Hey, everybody. Good afternoon. How is everybody? I hope everybody's doing great. We're going to start this one off with a little bit of old school. A lot of people might not know this song, but if you pay attention and sing along with us, you'll get to learn it. This is about a woman that was going back and forth with me, and the song was made about her roaches that she had in her house and how she beat on her woman. Yep. And all those things are supposed to be forgotten because she thinks she's somebody now. Well, guess what? Guess what? Everything is all good, y'all. Everything is all good. I don't have the energy to go back and forth with everybody, and I won't, but I will have some fun. You guys ready, man? Let's go, y'all.
Roaches on the wall, creeping through the night. Shit stains on the sheets, no end in sight. Girlfriend locked away in the closet tight. Tied to a lamp, yeah, that's right. Roaches on the wall, you can hear them crawl. Got no toilet roll to wipe them off the wall. Hit my cash app so I can wipe my arse tonight. Fake vet, no PTSD, we all know nobody grade me. The circle of life is the way to be. Zoned out on mess, the only life for me. Sister is gangsta, but what about me? Purping with red in one headlight, yeah, that's me. Be my girl bad, but she ain't mad, cause she gave me the HIV. Hog-tied and sodomized is what I say happened to me. We all know I'm lying, nobody even wants to fuck me. Neglecting my pipper for some Mike's hard liquor. Deadbeat mother gave my kids away. Maybe we'll meet at the mall one day. Hog-tied and sodomized is what I say happened to me. We all know I'm lying.
Nobody even wants to fuck me for some Mike's hard liquor. Maybe we'll meet at the mall.
Roaches on the wall, creeping through the night. Shit stains on the sheets, no end in sight. Girlfriend locked away in the closet tight to a lamp. Yeah, that's right. Roaches on the wall, you can hear them crawl. Got no toilet roll to wipe them off the wall. Get my cash out so I can wipe my arse tonight. Fake vet, no PTSD. We all know nobody grade me. Life is the way to be. Zoned out on meds, the only life for me. Sister is gangsta, but what about me? Purple with red in one headlight, yeah, that's me. Be my girl bad, but she ain't mad, cause she gave me the HIV. Hog-tied and sodomized is what I say happened to me. We all know I'm lying. Nobody grade me. The circle of life is the way to be. Zoned out on meds, the only life for me. Sister is gangsta, but what about me? Purping with red on one headlight, yeah, that's me. Be my girl bad, but she ain't mad, cause she gave me the HIV. Hog-tied and sodomized is what I say happened to me. We all know I'm lying. Nobody even wants to fuck me. Neglected my pipper for some Mike's hard liquor. Deadbeat mother gave my kids away. Maybe we'll meet at the mall one day.
Until then, y'all, let's go.
We all know nobody great.
everybody. How are you guys doing? Happy fucking Tuesday. I'm happy to be here because guess what? I'm here again another day. You're going to have to put up with me one more day. And I guess because people think I got sick, that my mouth don't still run, and people think that I've gotten sick, that I still won't speak back to any fucking shade that is thrown. I'm not going to do it with everybody because, of course, that would just be fucking retarded. But I'll tell you this, I will fight fire with fire. I promise you that. AD is not on his deathbed by far. I'm just going through the first processes of what I have to deal with. And for you to come on here and act like you care and all that, save it. Save it. And I'm going to say this. I was going at this woman for a year, over a year, going back and forth, back and forth. I lost some good friendships over this shit. You know? Well, at least what I think are good friendships. Still to this day, I kind of value some of those people. That's why I haven't spoke about them. That's why I've shut my mouth. NetStars being one of them. I've shut my mouth completely about it because I've seen people met at certain lines, and I thought of Net to be a buddy of mine. And I don't care. We had words and all that. I don't give a fuck. That's YouTube, bro. I'm grown enough and adult enough to know that as long as you ain't saying shit, you ain't doing no harm to nobody. So that's what I decided to do. I tried to take the high road. And that's all they wanted me to do, right? Just shut up about me. Just shut up about me. I bet you can't shut up about me. And I've heard over and over again them take pop shots at me. Over and over again. Hello, good morning, Beezer. Medicated, salute, man. Native, hello. Angel, hello there. I'm so tired. How you doing, ma'am? Earth Angel, Phoenix Blaze. Mary Ann, what's good? Sunny. Dog, Soldier. Great live this morning. Great live, bro. You had me hooked from the start to the end. Cajun girl, how are you? Sorry. Hacking up stuff over here. I'm fighting a cold, y'all. How you doing, Sonny? What's up? What's up, CD? Native already said you. Hope. Hello, Hope. You still put out great Instagrams. I watch them every day. What is my damn echo in there talking about? Hillbilly, hello. Good morning. Good afternoon, y'all. I would say good morning. I've been up since 8 o'clock. And honestly, I've been walking around my house since 8 a.m. I haven't sat down one time. This is my first time sitting down since I've been awake. Because I'm not used to this. I'm not used to sitting around. I work every day. I'm active. And I feel like sitting around is just going to make me fucking slouchy. And I don't want that. I'll walk around this piss bag wherever I go. I don't give a fuck. You know? I don't give a fuck. And we do have a goal set today. My son will be here. And we're going to gift wrap the studio if we meet this goal. I'm going to gift wrap this fucking studio, y'all. So let's meet that goal. If you want this bitch gift wrapped. I don't know how long it'll stay that way because I got a cat that wants to destroy everything I put on the walls. Thank you, Charles. I appreciate all y'all's care. And I know I was going to get hate. I don't know if he's telling the truth or not. I don't know if he's faking. But you know what? I had some care. I shed a tear for him. And you know what, Brandy? I would have for you too. And that's why I was going to come up here and make a video about your video, right? I was going to come up here and make a video and be like, damn, she can put differences aside and she can have an adult mind, right? You want some of my apple juice? Hell yeah. Get you some, man. Did she do the fake rug pull yet? Don't make me laugh, y'all. Shout out to Jay Land, bro, with that $2 super sticker, y'all. Salute. Y'all the bomb, bro. Nah, I'm just being serious, bro. Like I've shut my mouth, man. And that's all he wanted, right? I want you to leave me alone. Shut my mouth. Quit talking about me. You ruined my reputation. No, you're the only one that can ruin your reputation. Because you don't have the good enough answers that I give as quote or a statement, and you can't answer that properly, and you can't clear your own self shit up, that's your fault. That's your fault. I will. He's coming to help me. I was reading my paperwork, dude. It said it could take up 1 to 2 weeks to get an appointment. I'm like, what the fuck? But she said when they send you home with a catheter, they try to keep it in like 10 days so they can get all the fluid out of you. She's an abusive jackass. Yeah, shout out to the people that care to support me and care about my story. I'm not putting it out there for the people that don't care. I don't care about the people that don't care. I don't give a shit. I'm living day by day now, moment by moment. New information by information at this point. Nothing anybody can say is going to tear me down to what I'm not already tore down to. See, I'm a man that had that can come up here and tell you, I haven't always believed in God. I've been real foul about that, right? Questioning it and then giving it light to be questioned. But you know what, man? I had to break down and get on my knees and bow to him because now I know there is one. And I understand why I was questioning and what my motives were. And I got my answers. Every time I asked for him to prove, or he or she to prove, or not even a being at all, right? To prove to me that there is a God, he's always done it. He gave my mom more than that year. He's giving me time, bro. I'm not going nowhere anytime soon. Today I feel great, other than I'm just hanging out like a catheter. And I know I might have days to come where I'm not feeling so great. But you know what? I'm still going to fight through this, whatever it is. It could be a multitude of things. And at this point, I'm not even going to come up here and try to act like I know what it is. It could be the C word. It could be my prostate. It could be all kinds of things that's clogging me up. But there is no doubt that is exactly what the fuck is happening. And the diagnosis is mass found inside bladder. So I don't know what to tell you weirdos about questioning it. I don't know what there is to question. I think you're just jealous because people are supporting me. And I think you're just jealous because I moved on without you. And I always told you, Brandy, you're holding my channel back. Talking about you was holding my channel back. Because the moment I stopped talking about you, people started giving a fuck. People from other areas of YouTube start watching. Because you are just you're a downer, dude. You're a downer. And if you want to know the truth, nobody comes to your channel unless you're talking about someone else. If you're just being you on a daily basis, Brandy, nobody is there. You grift everything. You thought, oh, I can't go outside. That guy offed himself outside. I got to move into a group home because they left straws on my front porch. What? I could have been slaying you up here. I could have been trashing you. But I haven't. I've been so fucking nice and silent and letting people talk. I seen NetStars made a video about me. I didn't care to respond because I'm grown more than that now. I've come to light that I considered him a friend. I did. And people that I consider friends, I'm not going to keep doing that to. Brandy, I never considered you a friend. You were never friendly to me because you know why? You thought it was funny that my mom died. Then you played with it back and forth like you apologize, then you don't apologize, then you apologize, then you don't apologize. And then you tell everybody yesterday, oh, I feel sorry for him, man. I'll shed a tear. Then you get drunk and come up here and act like cancer is a fucking piece of karma. Do you know cancer starts when two cells? I'm not even going to go there because I think you need to do your own research on that. But like, karma can't be cancer, dumbass. You're an idiot. You're just a fucking dummy. And I'm going to present to you the dummy I'm speaking of because this is the person that wants the horrible attention. Instead of any kind of good attention for like taking the higher route of it, she wants the horrible attention as to say, fuck him. Fuck AD. because he didn't care about me. No, you know what I did, Brandy? I gave you truth. I said nothing but the truth about you. And you can't fight that off with just your speaking of your words because you know I'm right. And I'll stand by that. Have I been right about everybody? Probably not. But nobody's been right about me, remember? She said, I told him he was losing weight. No, you didn't. You were calling me a dope fiend and shit. You're sitting there saying I was a crackhead and all that. Remember? I remember very clearly. That ain't telling me I'm losing weight, homie. That ain't saying, hey, bro, I feel bad for what's going on. That's not that. Y'all wanted to run y'all fucking mouths. I appreciate you, Earth. Thank you for your $20 drop. She said, for fuel to the fire to hold her accountable. Shout out to Earth Angel, y'all. I can't really lean up and shit, man. I'm just chilling and relaxing. I thank you, Earth. Thank you to all y'all that donated, man. I appreciate y'all. I think I got another one right here. Make the haters mad. Make them mad. Make them mad. Make them mad. I'm gonna leave Net out of this. I am. Because I quit on Net. I don't have nothing bad to say about Net Stars, bro. I'm taking the higher road, dude, because I'm better as a person. And I understand that. If he can't, he can't. I get it. Get the clout if you think that's what you can get off me. I don't care. But I called it quits with him long ago. Long ago. I just chose to take the higher route, y'all. Because I considered him a friend. I did. I just can't believe he let this demon right here in between us. That's what I feel so sad about. That's what I feel so sad about, man. He let this demon right here get in between us. I wish he'd have never done that.
Right now, 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 right now. Right now, right now, right now, right now.
Now, mind you, this is a woman that gave away all 3 of her children, claims she's speaking to her children again, but has not seen them, has not cared to set up a date to see them, has moved out of her apartment and into a group home because she was scared somebody's putting spoons on her front porch. Yeah. Has lied to the world, has been sleeping with someone with HIV. You want to talk about drama? We got it for you over here. I told y'all I come from the drama central. I wish you wouldn't have done that, Net. I wish you wouldn't have let this goofy broad right here get in between us. Because I did consider you a friend, bro. I did. And you've been unblocked on this channel for like months now, dude. Months. I might be able to drop a link. Hold on, y'all. I'm shaky today. I think it's because I've eaten so much fucking sugar, I guess. This applesauce has sugar. Shout out to Lucky Strike. Brandy, this is what we call real love. It doesn't have to come in the form of money either, y'all. I appreciate it. Thank you guys, man. I know my mama's watching. I know for a fact. You already know, Miss Blaze.
Right now, 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 right now.
I'll copy a link for you. I was a big boy, though, you know? I could take this shit on. I'm drinking water, apple juice, all that shit. There's a link. That might help you. If you need some help. I'm sorry, y'all. Yeah, it's 2 G's. I don't like hearing myself. But let's hear what she got to say with her big head, blockhead ass talking about she losing weight. Yeah, okay. You wanted it. You got it, Brandy. I mean, if you think I'm so fucking dying over here that I can't come up here and speak, you're absolutely outside your fucking mind. I just don't have the energy to get yelling and screaming and all that. I got Voltron for all that. And they're sitting right here in chat. They form up like fucking Voltron, like fucking Transformers and shit. Dog's already posted. Phoenix is already posted. We're like Voltron over here. I don't even have to do this. I don't even have to do this video, y'all. But I'm willing to take things on. I am. I'm willing to take everything on. Get up out the fucking bed, too. Get up out the fucking bed, bro. That's all you do. That's all the fuck you do. You move into this house and all you do is lay in that fucking bed. Get up, go to the kitchen. Lay in the fucking bed. Get up and go to the kitchen. See, I've been quiet about you, Brandy. I've been real quiet about you. But all you do, get up, eat, go to bed. Go get DoorDash, eat, go back into bed. She gave away her children openly to the system. Said that she didn't trust herself around them. She couldn't no more take care of them. But she's been sucking up on some woman that has HIV infested pussy for the last 3 fucking years taking care of her. Oh, we're fucking up these people's bed. Yeah, she moved into like a group home where like she pays some of the rent, like everybody pays rent. It's fucking horrible, bro. Watch what she says. This is the woman that's worried about what everybody says on the internet and that was begging me to just stop, and I couldn't stop. She was the clout. I had to keep talking about her or I wouldn't grow. That's what she said. Well, now that I've proved her fucking completely wrong, like immensely, she still won't stop talking about me. Always throwing little jabs. Always. She's just upset and angry. She's probably a little hangry. Shout out to Lisa, man. With the $8. She said, it's a little bit of Lisa. A little bit of Lisa in my life. A little bit of Lisa in my life. Oh, shut up. You ain't gonna do nothing, that star. Scared to do the fair one. Come bring your fat ass. You ain't got your fat ass off of nothing. Shut up. Ain't nobody scared of you. You just the online running your mouth. You can get the fair one, dude. Shut up. You ain't left Washington. All the way in Washington talking about a fair one, motherfucker. You look bad as I do, bitch. Shut up. I don't care.
Better. When you smell her
How
scent
dumb do you
on your
sound at
pillow.
60-something years old talking about a fair one? I mean, how dumb do you sound? I'm over it. It sounds so stupid to sit up here and act that way. It does. And I'm big over it, bro. I am big over that shit. You sound so fucking stupid at this point. You do. And that's how I'm going to start bringing it. You sound dumb. You sound more ignorant than a box of fucking rocks at this point. Talking about somebody giving somebody a fair one at 60-something fucking years old. You know how fucking retarded you sound? You want a fair one with everybody, but ain't getting a fair one with nobody. Ain't that funny? Isn't that awfully fucking funny? At 60-some years old, talking about fighting people on the internet and hasn't done anything to fight anyone on the internet. Shut up, dude. You sound stupid as shit, man. Like, it's so ignorant to keep making the same stupid fucking shit over and over. That's why you don't grow. That's why nobody cares what you say. That's why you keep following this tub of lard piece of shit. That's why, bro. Like I tell you.
Lie, y'all. I've been getting into movies quite a bit lately.
Don't care if it's bad attention, good attention. They don't give a fuck. They sound dumb as shit on the internet, bro. What's up, CG? Shout out to y'all.
It's about that time to start like looking at like
You wish I was ever
Christmas
scared.
movies and stuff. Well, yeah, it's about time to start looking at
Suck my
Christmas
fat ass
movies.
dick. How about that?
Or is it
With
too
the
soon,
catheter
too
in.
early?
And
Start looking at.
listen to this.
Hola. What up? What up?
Candy doing better than Brandy? Yep. I feel pretty good today. I've been active as fuck today.
You need help?
They just upset,
What you need
boy.
help with?
Let the haters hate, baby. Make them mad. Make them mad. I'll drop back in and punch on y'all for a
Different
little bit.
friends?
I don't care.
Welcome to my channel.
Nobody's over there. Welcome to your channel.
Your name is French.
When it comes to this
Depression,
situation,
anxiety, and traumatic brain injury.
let me show you how to turn on.
Well,
Oh, God. Get to it. Shut up.
are kids out for the holidays yet?
Morning, Rinsky.
Because I feel
We're
like
going
it's
to follow
quite
this
a bit
woman, bro. She's nuts in the fucking head,
of
just like her
kids in
fucking
here.
sister. And y'all tally around this woman trying to get clout off this woman that ain't done nothing for you. Get the fuck on, bro. I've watched everything for what it is. Y'all be pussy. Y'all pussy as fuck. Don't got no content of your own, dude. None whatsoever. Because if they come up here and speak about anything of themselves, they get nothing. They get nothing. They get fucking nothing. No one cares. No one cares. No one even cares about your wasted ass life living in a fucking group home. I'm still living better than you. I'm sick as shit and still living better than you. The fuck? Think I'm not gonna fire back? I'll fire back until the day I die, motherfucker. Are you
I have
crazy?
respect for everybody.
Funny.
What up, Lowe's? You got super chat? That would be greatly appreciated.
Watch, she gonna be real mad when the trolls find out where she lives and they start busting her out. All this shit, she asked for this. And then when the trolls start hitting hard and they really start hitting her and start driving that hate down her, she'll be like, oh, I didn't do anything. He's just bothering me. Oh my God. That's what they always do. Every one of them. Every fucking one of them.
Man, it's been a crazy month for a lot of us, ain't it?
Brandy just went through it, y'all. She had somebody
Yes,
kill
no?
herself out front. Like, so we should all
$10,000.
be so sad for Brandy. Gay ass. Get your weird ass out of here. Go talk about something
1,000.
besides me, motherfucker. You get nothing. Hey, Kimmy. Hey. Shout out to you, baby.
Girl, I'm trying.
Not sure what this is about. This is about this bitch speaking on my situation. You know, that don't want anybody speaking on her situations. Y'all remember that though, right? Remember, everybody comes up here on her panel and goes, no, you shouldn't be speaking about that. That's none of your business. And then the first time you get an opportunity, you start speaking about somebody else. The very first time. And then the funny thing is, y'all motherfuckers be in my chat watching like fans. Like fans. Y'all really love me, but y'all don't know how to reciprocate love. Y'all don't know how to give back love. Y'all don't know how to give back honor. You don't know how to give back loyalty, so it comes off as hate. That's the truth. There's the truth. Y'all don't know how to do it. Y'all don't know how to do it, man. So that's why it comes off as hate. It's why it comes off like that. Because he's hating, bro.
Blew my mind.
Just hating.
I don't know how to approach that situation.
It's not your situation. I've been not talking about you for 4 fucking months, woman. 4 months.
I speak on it, but at the same time, I mean, I'm just trying to keep stuff cool. But yeah, that's pretty heavy. That's pretty tough there. Like when it's like she don't miss. She don't miss. Get the fuck out of here, you nasty bitch.
Oh, you're kicking people? Hold on, man. You're kicking people? Why are you kicking people? Oh, because they just said something in your chat? Oh, okay.
Yes, I'm
I
depressed.
get it.
No, I'm hungry.
I get it.
That's pretty tough there, you know. But it's not like we all had been saying that that person looked kind of sick any fucking way. We've been saying it.
That's not what you said. That's not what you've been saying. You're a fucking liar. You come up here and just lie, don't you? You've been saying, oh, he's on drugs. I even got proof. I got people and know people that says he's on drugs, but you've never come brung them people up here, though. But y'all come up here and say, he lied on me. He lied on me. But y'all motherfuckers come up here with all the lies in the goddamn world. Nobody say nothing. But you know what? The funny thing is nobody cares. So I don't care what you say about me because nobody fucking cares. Nobody really cares, Brandy. And I know that. I get it. I'm not asking for you to care. But obviously you do, right?
We all been saying that.
Who's we all? Who's we all? You and who? Net? That's you. We all? You got a mouse in your fucking pocket? That ain't what you were saying, though. You were going, oh, he's on drugs. He's on drugs, man. And now I know for a fact he's on drugs because somebody was a moderator for him and told me. And then you never bring that up, do you? Everybody just plays past that, huh? Yeah. But I'm going to look at somebody's record, same birthday, same fucking person, same goddamn addresses, and then tell me I'm going to have the wrong person. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. You know, you motherfuckers sound so... If you only had a clue how you people sounded when you weren't even listening to yourself, you would quit doing what you're doing on here. You would. You would. Shut up, Ned. I told you to come here or not. Just shut up or show up, bud. Shut up or show up, bud. You're just talking, big fat
looks
fuck.
ill. We've been saying that for like a year now.
I didn't get doctor medicines for pain, you
Something's
fuck
going
I
on.
came home without none, you idiot fuck. And even if I did, motherfucker, I got a catheter hanging out my
Somewhat
dick,
normal.
you stupid son of a bitch. You
Okay, drastic
fat
weight loss
sub a
like that.
tubble-lard ass motherfucker. Shut up. You up here talking about I'm Muslim, and you hang out in the gayest chat there is. Shut the fuck up. You sound so stupid. You sound like the rest of the ignorant fucks on here that just say things. I just say stuff.
That's sad.
I'm 60 fucking
It's
7 years
unfortunate.
old, and I'm gonna fight people. Shut the
But the
fuck
Bible even say
up.
I'll
You
make
sound
our
dumb.
enemies thy
You sound
footstool.
stupid. You do at this point. Any of you motherfuckers claiming that you're gonna beat up anybody on here, you sound dumb. Because none of you have done anything to do it.
To be honest, like
None of
I
you.
ain't gonna lie, I slick shit
Not one of you have got up off your ass to make any show of it.
Because
Not one of you.
that's pretty heavy.
You're damn right it's heavy.
But at the same time,
it hangs out in gay people's chats. Openly gay.
That will be done.
And guess what? Thy will be done is the Lord's will, dumbass. You know, I'm not God. I don't claim to be God. So, I'm under God. You understand? But I'm still alive. Hi. I'm kicking good too, y'all. I'm kicking real good right now. You think I'm going to come up here and grift it? You're absolutely outside your fucking mind, bitch boy.
With me, God was like, let me show you something to really laugh at.
I still think it's funny what you go through because you just play it all for fucking looks.
And I looked and I'm like,
yeah, you play it all for just looks. That's what you do. Like, oh, look at these spoons. I got to move. Oh, my God, this guy just offed himself. I can't even sit out here. I can't even think at night. I can't even sleep. Like, you're just a fucking joke. Period.
Damn. Thanks. Because I couldn't.
What's up, Bobby? Hope. Hillbilly.
Things to like get justice. So
get justice.
Get justice. It seems like now that I let it all go.
Get justice? You can't get justice with me, dumbass. Go get justice with the people that wronged you. How about that? How about that? Until you do that, you're just talking about it. You ain't doing shit. Running your fucking mouth.
Took it in his hands. And even then, it might
it's
not
getting
have
old.
nothing to do with me. It's just
You
his
wanna see the videos of her fight? I'll show them to you soon.
will, his purpose. Just like some stuff I didn't want to
Have a little
happen,
better day, Jackal.
but it happened.
Moving
Like
around.
in regards to that there with this other individual, I tried to fight
Listen,
to prevent this and that from happening,
listen,
and they did what they did, and
listen.
now
And all the things are still happening to her. Even when I don't discuss her, bring her up, she's not talked about in the fucking chats. She's not spoke about anywhere. But yet she's still getting trolled and people still fucking with her. And she has the nerve to say that I did all of that. Good job. Welcome to the wonderful world of the internet, where you look as goofy as you sound and you look as goofy as you look.
they're
What's
suffering.
up, Faith?
And I'm not in a predicament where I could come in, be the knight in shining armor, and make it better. I'm not in that.
She trying to be my knight in shining armor. What's up, Lisa? Is that what she said? She's trying to be my knight in shining armor. You know what's funny? You know what's hilarious about all this? None of them would even know my situation if they haven't been watching me. That's the funniest part about all of it. They got all this hatred for AD, but they steadily watching my every fucking day move, bro. Every day they watching, and they still say the same dumbass shit. Even though none of it is panned out, none of it is true. They think they can make that one little bit of audience believe it, and their audience is so fucking low, it's pitiful, dude. Half of them are trolls, and half of them are people that are only there when she's talking bad about somebody, and that's the truth. She got like 3 people in her fucking chat, bro. Like, people ain't wasting their time with this. They're not. People are not wasting their time with this dumb shit.
Predicament right now. Hey, Cheryl. But
she's obsessed. That's obsession, man.
This been tough. Like
she's obsessed.
Me seeing people
buy my
hurting.
bus fare. I mean, that's cool.
And I will say,
send it. How about that? Send it, big
yeah,
dog. Because you don't hear borrow money from people. Send it.
Another certain individual was in a car wreck or whatever.
Here, this idiot takes my bus fare when I could take you and show you both my trucks out front. I got 2 trucks. Not one, but 2.
How would you feel if
2 of the same kind of most?
How would you
None of your
feel
fucking
if I
business,
said I
though,
didn't
but
believe
you just think anything because
How
you're a
would you
dummy.
feel if I said,
Because you're a fucking idiot. You're another one of the people that just say anything that they think of, huh, Net? You fucking troll. That's what you are. You're just a fucking nerd troll, bro. You ain't about shit. Nah, let him keep talking.
You just want attention. Like,
he ain't about shit.
But did I feel bad? Yeah.
Oh no, I wish
just wanted you. How would you feel if I said, you just want attention? Like, but did I feel bad? Yeah.
Feel bad for me? But I
But
just
at the
wanted
same time, I'm
attention.
like,
Hold on. Part of you says that I just wanted attention. But you felt bad. So which is it? I mean, you can't be right on both. That's not one of those things that can be yes and yes. So, she almost had me to where I was like, you know what? Let bygones be bygones. Blah, 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 blah. I don't care. Thanks for your care, Brandy. Have a great life. Have a great life. You didn't send that much money, Net. Listen to this, dude. I want all my money back that I helped you build with your streaming center. You didn't buy nothing of this. What are you talking about? I gave you more than you ever gave me, fat tard. You didn't help me with nothing. You're a nerd, bro. You're a fucking waste, bud. You ain't helped me with nothing. I know you like to use that and think that you did, but you didn't help me with shit, bud. You didn't help me with nothing. You're still using things that I helped with you. You still stream with stuff that I helped with you, bro. You look like a fucking dweeb up here, NetStars. You do, bro. Come on here and go live with me. Turn your camera on, too. Everybody can see this old-ass man fucking run his fucking mouth. What a fucking nerd, bro. What a fucking nerd, dude. I want my money back. Boy, you just like these people, bro. You fit the bill. You do. You didn't give me shit to build my any of this. And you fucking know it. You came over here talking about you wanna mix and mingle? You wanna hang out? That's what you did, Nat. Shut up. And even after I left your ass, you still didn't have it to perform up here. You don't got what it takes, my friend. You don't. And that's just what it is. You can join the whole troll crowd or whatever. I love it. You guys keep me popular and keep the views coming. I promise you are one of my views every video, and I love it.
It'll be all right.
I don't
And
care
it's
about
crazy.
that.
It's so much
Why do I
wanna
care
vent
about that,
right
Nat?
now.
You're so hyper focused on the
About,
dumbest shit, dude. You sound
a
stupid, bro.
variation of people
I still got the
actually.
audio. Why'd you cook him
But I
like that?
just
I
don't
don't
wanna feel like I'm
care
starting no shit.
that you
Not me,
cook
because
somebody. That
other
wasn't
people start
fucking.
shit with
That
me
was in
when
passing of
I
fucking talking. You're recording things that people say in conversation. We've already spoke about that. I still got the audio saying you cook him. Okay, great. Are you mad that I just ain't mad at Willie? I'm not mad at you. I don't hold on to things like that because I'm a grown ass man. I am. Yeah, he has a green screen to show his studio. We ain't gonna go there, bro. I mean, all you gotta do is go live and show everybody. I don't care. Yeah, kid games, bro. Talking about I got the audio of you said you cooked him. So what does that do for you, bro? Does that make you big, bad, and tough now at 67? Does that make you tough? You cook somebody on the internet? That you said something joning? Because you joned on somebody? Man, I'm far past that. I'm far past that world now. I'm sorry. Y'all had me hung up in that world for a little bit, but I'm far past that world now. You got to come way more direct than that. Straight up, dude. You got to come so more direct because that's weak. That's weak, 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 weak. I still got the audio. This motherfucker had on the audio for months and months and months to try to have a way to use it. That is so fucking sad. We've heard it 1,000 times in your video, bro. I mean, I don't watch you anymore, but I heard it 1,000 times up until I stopped watching you. It's the same thing over and over again. You're worse than Willie. You really are. You really truthfully are. You say the same stupid shit over and over again like somebody's supposed to be fearful of you. No one's fearful of you, bro. No one's shaking in their boots because of big bad net at 67, grandpa. No one cares. No one cares that you let a gun out and let the kid shoot himself in the fucking face with it. Nobody really cares, man. I mean, I care for the child, but I don't care about you doing that. I don't really give a fuck. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't care that much. And I tried to come up here and bury the hatchet with you idiots, and you want to keep it going because you think that you're going to get some kind of gain out of it. You won't. You won't. You'll just maybe gain trolls, and then they'll fuck your channel up when they're done fucking with me or with you. Because, you know, they trolls eat trolls. That's what happens. And I'll keep this channel riding high, baby. No matter what I go through on here. No matter what I go through on here. At least I don't have to come up here and put on this fucking aura of who, look at me, who I am. I'm this, this, and this on my real life. Y'all are just liars. Y'all just liars. Oh, this fat bitch want to talk shit.
say something or vent about something, and then all of a sudden I'm the problem. I'm the bad guy. You know, because I do got a lot of stuff I want to speak on. What?
Look how clear that is, y'all. It almost looks empty, don't it?
Why you should walk in the winter? I sure don't want to walk in the summer.
And look, she's got her right to say whatever she wants. I'm not saying that, but she's just doing something that we all know what they're trying to do, trying to bait me back into talking about them. That ain't gonna happen. I'm bringing it up right now. Period. Ain't gonna happen. I don't care that much. You can say whatever you want about me. You'll just be talking, and I'll just respond to it as I go on with my daily life. I promise you. I don't know what you have to prove at 67 at this point on the internet, man. I don't. I've outweighed all of my situations. I've looked at everything that I've been a part of, who I've talked to on here, who I haven't talked to, who I've dealt with, who I haven't dealt with. And I say, hey, you know what? I'm a grown ass man, y'all. Thank you, Hank. And I can let bygones be bygones. And by doing that, I'm going to shut my mouth. And I shut my mouth for months, dog. Months. I didn't speak about them. I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing good. I'm
fix this.
glad to see you up and talking and a little bit more happier.
A little more spitfire.
Hey, you got it going on today. Hey, that's the Virgo coming out of you, bro.
I'm a Libra.
Are you? My daughter's a Libra. I'm
Yep.
Virgo. I'm a cusp of Virgo and Libra.
What's up, AD? What's up?
What's up, yo?
Hey, baby.
I'm trying to change my picture on my phone. Right now I was shopping, but
This lady over here we're looking at this one
I got a
about.
question for you, bitch.
oh
Oh,
shit.
okay.
Who is this motherfucker talking about?
Hey, let me
Bitch,
tell you.
I got your bitch in
No,
between
no,
my
no, no,
legs,
no.
you
That's
heard?
Spidey. No. You gotta know Spider-Man. That's Spider-Man.
Hey, listen, bitch. Can I say
Careful,
something? Because
careful.
I'm Ubering right now. AD, can you hear me?
I hear you. I hear you, big dog.
Can you hear me, bitch? Yeah,
You
that's a
hear me,
fact.
bitch?
That's a fact. I got exposed to saying Willie got shit. But yeah, that's a fact. I can't fuck because I got all the size penis.
Oh,
And
wow.
I'm next size. That's a fact. But I
Are
want to
you
fuck
okay?
Willie. But
Sounds
that's
like you need
nobody.
to go to a neurologist.
You know,
But that's
I wanna go ahead and interrupt
You should have had no content.
the
Funny, he's on my channel, ain't it? That's
but
funny.
that's nobody's
I have no
business.
content, but he's on my channel. That's hilarious. Like you
You,
sound
you
so.
know what I don't get though? You know what I don't get though? You know, just like you said, I said this morning, leave your differences aside. We're both adults. We're all adults here. Yeah, we had our little beef, a little tat. You know what I'm saying? You're never going to win that battle. That shit's fucking done and over with. The problem
Childish.
is that you guys were friends. You know what I'm saying? At one point, regardless of what happened, you know what I'm saying? He should be the better person and fucking let Brandy know, you know, this is where you went too far. But instead,
Yeah,
he's
because
You
your
kids
chat.
don't went too far. You two, y'all motherfuckers are a trip on here.
it's rules
what?
are thee for not for me. That's what they're doing.
Yeah.
Rules for
These
thee, but
people
not
are
for
a
me.
trip on YouTube.
Yeah,
Oh
but you know
yeah.
what? They've been knowing each other for a minute, for 5, 6 plus years. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Shit
Well, I've
came
known
out that he hold on.
4 years.
No, you know, he did stuff that was wrong and we called him out on it. And he's
hey,
mad about
Let me
that.
say
And that's
this.
okay though.
there you
But
go,
it's
AD. I'm
over.
passing it, brother.
But it's
Yeah,
over now.
yeah, it's all
You know what
good.
I'm saying?
I've unblocked him
But
months
it's
ago, bro. I'm past
over
it.
now.
You know what I'm
Stop
saying?
fighting.
It's over and done with. What Brandy did
Heading
last night
to
and
the
what she did again is uncalled for. It's uncalled
So
for. We
is this
never
that
wished
girl
death
over
on
there
her.
named
We
Brandy?
never, you know what I'm saying? We never, you know, for 2 years we had to deal with this broad lying. She's got 2 channels. One she
Is that
lies on.
her?
Well, she lies on both of them. She's sober on
Is that
one
her?
channel, but she's
That's
drinking
her.
on the other.
Hold up. I
That's
just
Brandy over
wanted.
Hold
here
on,
we're
everybody can't
watching.
talk at once because then I can't understand nobody.
Hey, TT. Hello.
What's up, Earth?
How are you,
What's
baby?
up, T?
But what I'm
Hi.
saying is, she goes on one channel and she lies and says she's sober for 39 days, but goes on the other channel and drinks
Drink.
her ass off. So she lies on both
Can we all
channels,
hear everybody?
trying to grift, you know, trying to get that money for what? And then you're much of a piece of shit that you're gonna say this kind of shit to AD. Girl, bye with your fucking
She
self.
better back
You gotta
up
get
off
I
AD.
everything you
wanted.
deserve.
She
I
better back
wanted
Yeah,
up
she.
to.
off AD.
Because there's more people who's here who don't know about Brandy.
Yeah,
I
there's a
do
lot of
want to
people that
let it.
don't know who the fuck I'm
I
even talking
wanna. I
about.
wanna. I wanna give a
I'm trying
a
to get this
brief.
off.
Y'all give
Go
us
ahead
an
and
update here.
wrap it up for us,
The
T. Do that.
skin.
Oh, I
You
just
got
want to be
T.
okay.
Let me tell everybody
If
who's in.
y'all
Yeah,
don't know who
all of this
Brandy
wasn't even a
is,
tit for tat. That's
Brandy
funny.
is a fat slob who likes to
Obviously.
lie about sexual assault, who
Everything.
Yeah.
who got her kids taken away, who
Yep.
likes to wish horrifying things on people, and
Yep.
she say she don't remember. I kid you not. I'm saying this as a person from experience. She
Yep.
has wished sexual assault on people.
Yep.
like really violent things on people. She has wished death on people. She
Yep.
has said that she can get people hurt
Yep.
and things like that. Like things like that. She
That
have
must be
mentioned
Chi-Town.
that she not only and not even including the Tierra stuff. She is also
Sierra is
have
your
been
ex.
very racist and
Yep.
very negative to the black
Yep.
community. But also mentioning that if you are a black person and you criticize her, that you are a coon,
Or
Yep.
Uncle Tom.
that you're a coon and you're just as racist as AD
I'm
because
married to a
AD is
black
a white
man.
man
I'm married to a black
criticizing a
man.
black woman for the important things she do online.
Yep.
Well, she's
Yep.
the one on there humiliating herself. So how's that anybody else's fault?
Absolutely. You put it online,
And
bro.
then she has
Here's my
called me a
slide.
coon. She has
Here's the
called
best
Dog a
thing.
coon.
I
She
She's
can't.
has
called.
called all of us Uncle
She called me a.
Toms and stuff like that.
She called
She
Phoenix a
is
spit.
she's
Come
wished
back up, Lay.
she's wished sexual assault on me multiple times. Not
Yep.
just
So
one
my
time.
thing is,
She's
y'all,
uh
who got
I
shot?
cannot hear shit. Can you hear me?
oh,
The fellow right here said my grandson could beat you
Can you
too.
hear
You
me,
sound
TT?
so fucking dumb, Net. You do. No, we can hear
Who
you, Earth.
that?
I got something for you too. Just
Nessar,
come
you sound. Look how dumb you sound, bro. Look how
yeah.
dumb you sound. My grandson could beat you too. You
She said
sound
she hope
so
she said she
dumb.
hope
Even
I
if that's
get
I don't even know if that's the real Net Stars because it's got one subscriber. So
I'm
I
not
don't even
even
know if
gonna get
it's real Net Stars, y'all. It
I don't wanna
probably
get
isn't.
into
It's got one
details, but
sub.
correct.
So don't act like it's the really the Net. I'm ready to bury the hatchet with the real Net. Fuck all the dumb shit. I don't give a fuck. Ain't nobody scared of nobody. That's shit.
You behind the screen. Like, what the fuck you gonna do?
Facts.
You
Wait,
know what
Let's
I mean?
finish the
who are you
story. See
referring
what she
to as
says.
far as the tit for tat? Like,
Tit
I
for
know
tat,
me,
bitch.
but
We
like,
left
who's
the
the
tit
other
for tat
party? Are you talking about?
long ago when I stopped talking about you, right? That's what you wanted. You wanted the tit for
You,
tat to end, and you say, "AD, stop talking about me. That's all you're gonna do is talk about me." So I said, "Okay, I'll stop talking about you. I'll move on." And then I grow, and you go falling.
that's why she's mentioning you,
Yep,
bringing attention to her channel. Look, the
exactly
same
why
way with
it
the
is.
Whitakers, y'all, it's bringing attention. You got to think, AD, your channel's got pretty good here in the past few months. You know what I mean? And it's
Only
My
brought
bad,
because of
y'all.
you guys, though. Only because of you guys. It
oh,
ain't
we
because of me.
love
It's
you,
because
AD.
of y'all,
You got
man.
to tell
Try,
my
Well,
try
money
this
is.
again.
I'm gonna be honest. Okay, so before when AD was following Brandy, we was also talking about other locales. And
Yep.
we've
I hear
been
nothing.
hello?
You reset, Earth.
Oh. So we've
You're
been
here,
we was talking about other locales too. But the thing about it is that Brandy just kept up in the ante. So then we was like, well, AD was like, well, I think we should start talking about Brandy, and we was like, hell yeah, stop talking about that bitch. It didn't help that she was like, dang, AD, do you? Never mind, you don't get monetized anyway. She was like
I'll tell you
suicide
how
baiting
Net.
people.
I'll tell you how Net got involved. Net is an old moderator of mine that chose her side, basically. Basically, that and all in all, that's what it was. He chose her side and started
Yeah,
talking
I
bad
did.
shit about me and other people in the community, and I stood up for it. I'm
And
always going to
then,
stand up
not
for it.
to mention, then there's
But they
Tierra.
all cut it
Oh
out,
my
so
god.
I cut it out as well, and I left me and him alone. I don't need to do that with him. I considered him as a friend. I'm going to take the better high road as a man.
That's
I'm
it.
going to take
That's
the high
it.
road, and I'm going to choose
Yep.
the better way because ain't
That's
nobody going to
it.
pull up, and I promise you
Be
that.
the better person, AD.
They would
Yeah.
shake my
Keep
hand.
moving that goalpost.
We
You
got
be the
Earth
better
Angel.
person.
We have
I love
Jackie,
Earth
Jackie
Angel.
Hyde, yes. T,
I love Earth.
187. We got Phoenix
Native.
Plays on the panel, everyone. But let's hear her
Hi,
talk.
ladies and gentlemen.
It's
Parties.
it's me again, unfortunately.
Here's the thing with Brandy. Brandy, how we met Brandy was she has a twin sister named Candy. Literally, this girl has a twin sister, and so we were watching Candy, and all of a sudden, Brandy found out that AD was watching. We were all watching Candy, reacting on what was going on with her. So she decided to invite herself over to tell AD the story about her sister and her, because her sister was claiming all these stories that were lies. So when we met her, we were being nice to her. We donated to her. She was all keen, having a good time. And next, you know it, it's we stopped. We just she just stopped talking to AD. And it was no big deal. But then 2 weeks later, she's on live beating up her girlfriend. I'm talking about not just beating her up, doing
Whooping her
aggressively
ass.
whooping her ass, doing things
I'd be
that
that right bitch for
it
her.
was disgusting on
It
I'd
was
live.
be that right
And
disgusting.
bitch.
watching the camera while she's doing it to make sure everybody was watching.
So it was
Okay.
on camera.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Salute
was
to
on
the
camera
chat.
on
Oh,
live.
Salute to
she
the panel.
propped it.
What's up,
She
James?
propped it up.
What's up,
She
James?
propped it up.
What up?
She
Yo, I'm learning a lot about YouTube. Wow.
So then Brandy gets mad because when we find out about it, we reacted on
Y'all go
AD's
expose
channel. It
her.
was a
Yeah,
shocker to us that this is the same
right.
person that we just met 2 weeks ago that was all nice and we were kicking it with. So she got
Trying to
mad
help her.
because when she was in jail, she forgot to take it down. Not
Yeah.
our fault.
Yeah.
You
It
know what I'm
stayed.
saying?
Did she get charged with it?
No. Yeah. She got charged with it at first,
Yeah.
and then the girl split
I was
out of
just gonna
town
say
and
that
didn't.
was like, and look,
They
again, once
dropped
it's
the
on
charges on
internet,
it.
it's stuck.
They
It's stuck
dropped the
on
charges
internet.
though. She
They
was
dropped the
Hey,
charges.
Did they?
hey, let me say something. What people got
Oh,
charged with
Lord.
don't matter. What does matter, that you've been
What?
laying around in a shitty bed,
Yep.
licking,
Oh,
fucking,
shut the
duking
fuck up
fucking
and suck my
pussy,
pussy,
Yep.
and that's
motherfucker.
what
Get off of
matters.
here.
Yep.
Get off
So
of
Dirty
she
here.
shouldn't be
mattress.
talking shit to
I would dog
nobody
walk
about
you.
nothing.
I would dog walk you. Do you understand? I'm that
Oh
right
yeah.
bitch. I would dog walk you. Do you understand, motherfucker? You
Who
don't
was
come
she
on here
talking
talking
to?
to nobody stupid. I would dog walk you.
Who
You've got the
who
right motherfucking one. That's
who are
why
you
he put the
talking to
screen
that
guard
way?
up.
I think she's talking to Brandy.
I think you got two pit bulls
I'm
now,
telling
AD.
y'all, I would let loose on that bitch. I'm telling, and let a
Oh,
little
oh,
2-year-old shoot
and
herself.
fun fact. Okay, so
We
when
gotta
I
watch
first,
what we say, man. I'm gonna say this: we
But
do have to
Okay,
watch
I'll
what we
watch my
say.
mouth,
yeah,
AD. I got a
These
potty
people
mouth.
okay,
are
so
reporting.
fun,
That's the first thing they'll do is report
Okay,
my channel.
they sure
And
will.
Yeah.
okay,
so
okay.
fun fact.
thank you.
When I first met
Yeah.
Brandy, at first she was like, "Well, don't
Change
listen
this.
to AD. Come talk to me." Right? So I go on her channel, and then she just left me on there. She just like left me in the StreamYard.
Yep.
Then
Who,
the
who's
second
talking?
time,
To my
T?
car, right?
yeah, I'm
Yeah.
talking.
Yeah, it's
Hey,
cheap.
T. The whole
Yeah,
thing with Brandy is that girl just got shit mouth. She been eating
Shit
shitty
now.
pussy for months.
Yeah, her
yeah,
ex,
So
shit.
she has
ex
shit
was
coming out of her
HIV
mouth.
positive.
She got AIDS infected coochie mouth
Her
So
ex was
then she was
HIV
Coochie
like,
positive.
mouth,
so
with
Lord.
then
syphilis in it.
So then the
Oh,
second
damn.
time she got really drunk and she was trying to flirt with me. Now this where the issue lies. She was trying to flirt with me, but then was trying to say I'm 17, which I'm not. I'm not 17. I'm
I'm
grown.
involved in predator catchers,
So
just so you
then
know.
she had this girlfriend named Tierra. Now Tierra got HIV. Tierra got HIV. She was kidnapped as a kid.
Oh God.
Everything wrong with Tierra. Tierra a
This
little
is
touched
all
in the
part of
head,
me, Pretty
okay?
Bird. This is all part of me, honey.
I've heard it
She's a little
all.
touched in the
Damn,
head.
dog.
Now, the funniest part about Tierra is that according to Tierra, we are
Oh
all
God.
broke. We are
This
all
shit
broke
ain't
and we
funny, dog.
cannot
Hold
afford
up. Let
her.
me show you my house. Hold up. Hold up.
Yeah, we can't hear when
Yeah.
everybody's talking, guys. When everybody's talking, we cannot hear nothing. I agree. We gotta talk one at a time. Wait till there's something good to say. Jump in there and talk. But yeah, let's just do it all one on one. Because like people are getting bits of it, but they're not getting the whole story because it's like jumbled.
All right, so to keep the story short and simple, okay? This bra was up there beating her girlfriend who's got AIDS and never told her for 4 months
Oh,
that
my
she had
God.
AIDS or HIV. She found out, she beat her ass the first time, and then turns around, gets drunk. She gets drunk, acts sloppy, shows her ass. It's just a debauchery. She's a
Yeah.
Ain't no
fool.
bitch you're broke.
She makes fun of herself. You can see the crack
Hey,
her ass,
nobody
everything.
got money.
Huh?
Oh, James, you
Not for
broke.
real.
Oh
Nobody
my
got
God,
money.
James, your pockets are hurting.
Hold on,
Man,
that's
she
one
got
stack.
more
Let's go
money
to
than we
two.
do, y'all.
Let's go to the next one. This is the little stack. That's a little
She's
stack
hurting.
for smaller bills. 20s
Well,
and up.
donate to the children that
20s and
need it.
up.
Oh my
Hold on,
God,
Twenties and up.
Donate to the
James.
let me
children that
let me
need
Twenties
James,
it.
and
I
let
up.
me
didn't
go
know
let me
you
go
was
home and get
hurting so
mine.
bad.
Let me go home and get
You're
mine,
empty,
James. Hold up.
baby.
Hold
Hold up,
on.
James.
Yeah,
Let
I'm
me
gonna
go
put
home.
Really,
You
Hold
can't
really,
on.
we
take
gotta
that,
pull
Here's
some
Dad.
another
money
stack of
together.
hundies. Another stack of hundies. Ain't nobody
I'm
When
broke,
you
bitch.
die, you can't
I'm
take
gonna
that
make
with
a
you, baby.
statement too. That net stars that was in the chat, I don't believe that was the
That
real.
wasn't that, bro. That wasn't
I don't
him.
believe it was
No, I
either.
don't
He was
think it
talking
I
some
was.
believe
shit.
all my
There's no way.
say,
Nah,
and
Ned talk a certain way. He don't talk like that.
He
yeah, I
didn't
can
delete
tell.
his stuff.
That
He was
dude
I
was
deleting
can
his
talking
tell.
some
stuff so
shit.
that way you couldn't catch it was him. You know
Y'all
what I'm
look
saying?
at
Like it
her
was somebody else. It
face.
was somebody else.
Look at how
Yeah,
she's looking at
this
us.
is all part of my YouTube before the Whitakers, I guess. I had to kind of get away from this shit because it was just a big
Well,
rerun every
we kind
fucking
of need
day.
to veer off away from Whitakers too.
And I'm gonna be honest, I'm not gonna talk about Brandy every day either because it does
Hell
nothing
no.
for my
Oh
channel.
no! Please
You need
don't do
therapy
that.
after you talk
So is
about
your
Brandy.
vibration.
And
You need
nobody's trying
alcohol
to floss.
therapy and
It's
a lot
just
of
prove a
drugs.
point.
This is what you call horror cow. She's not a lol
God,
cow
I
anymore.
agree with you.
She's a horror cow, y'all.
This
She
is
is
like a
born
reunion right now for all the shit that we went through for 2 years because of Brandy. This is kind of like a reunion. Y'all don't want to mess with Brandy, I promise you. Y'all will have bald spots in your head. Y'all be doing hardcore drugs and drinking a lot because this is how crazy this woman is. She'll literally say stuff when she's drunk on purpose. So that way she has an excuse the next day to
I
say,
don't have
well,
to
I
be
was
drunk
drunk. I
and I'll say
blacked
it.
out. It's okay. I
I don't
said
have
that.
to be drunk.
Don't
I
write
don't
that
have to be
check.
drunk. And I'll do it. Wow. That
She
woman
calls us
All right,
all
there.
meth heads. We don't work, but she's the only one that we see on video every day on her back or licking, coochie, HIV coochie. I don't know. I work every day. Well, I work 4 days a week.
Ooh,
Amen.
You know.
hey, tell him about the tape. Tell him about
Oh
the tape.
yeah, we were on live one night when she was drunk, and we were on StreamYard, and I said something about her not being able to fuck, so she sent me
Oh
her
my.
fucking porno.
Oh
today, y'all.
God,
She
the
sent me
porno.
her porno in the IG DMs, dude. I'm like, why the fuck would you do that?
Look, she's infatuated with you, AD.
I think
I
look,
told them that she's
She may not
obsessed.
be full. She may not be. She may be bi, and she's got the. She wants you, baby. She's on you like
nah.
stink on shit right
Oh
now.
yeah, she misses you, AD. She misses that sleep with yours,
I'm with
AD.
Angel on that one.
She said,
Yeah,
come home, daddy,
did.
come home, real daddy, come home."
She sent that
I
porno
heard
to me
her
straight
saying
up.
that,
I'm
and
not
I was like,
lying,
yes. She loved.
If I would have gotten that porno, I'd still be in fucking therapy.
Hey, I just
I
want to
wanted
give
to
look. I
do
want to
it.
give a shout out to CD because she's the one that sent me that shit, and I freaking opened it up by accident. I was like, "Dear God, my eyes."
I
No,
can't
I mean,
believe you're
so
it
shouting
was
somebody
like,
out
girl.
for that.
AD, hold
That's
up.
okay.
AD
I
used
send
to
it to
use
somebody else
that
too.
as
They can shout me out.
initiation for the riot room.
Yeah.
The fuck? You had to watch it to be in a group.
Oh
No.
my god, I want to see
If
this
you
shit.
tell me I suffer for nothing, I swear to
Hey, show
God.
us some
You
other
can't
videos.
unsee it.
Show us some
That's
I'm
other
the
glad I'm
problem.
not in the riot room for
Well,
that
listen,
reason then.
Look,
Hold on,
you
y'all.
can't unsee it.
I would suggest
I
to
didn't
Hold
make
on,
you
y'all. Let
watch
me
people,
it.
get my spiel, y'all. Let me
I
get my
mean,
spiel. If you're not a member of this
to
channel
perhaps,
already, please make sure you're a member of this channel. Where I can give you the Discord chat and the Riot Room chat. They're
Be
popping off.
careful
Both
what
of
you
them
see,
like
obviously.
you believe. But yes, you'll see things like that sometimes in
They
there. Like,
hating on you,
but
AD.
hey, I didn't go and get that
I'm
porno.
on
She
that.
decided to send it to me.
I'm
I thought
on.
everybody else should have a
See,
look.
I'm on YouTube.
She
It was
wanted
not
to
very
let you
good.
know that she can eat better coochie than you, AD. That's why she sent it to you.
It was not very good. They weren't even eating any coochie. She was
No.
fucking. She was
What was she
riding
doing?
her.
It was gross.
Riding her.
That's
Yeah.
what that was.
That's
What was she doing? Plucking her bean?
We were watching. What we were watching was the transfer of HIV being transferred to one body to another. That's what we were watching, to be honest, because that shit was so nasty.
The transfer of fluid.
The transfer of fluid being transferred from one body to another.
Fucking dog children. The specimen.
all right. I'm gonna play her and then
I'm
we'll.
jumping down. Much love, y'all.
Much love, James.
All right, I'm gonna play her, y'all.
look into like a completely alkaline diet.
So she told me that I should look into a completely alkaline diet.
Cancer cannot
Well,
live in
I'm
an
not,
alkaline body.
I don't know if
What does that mean?
I don't know if I'm like jumping to conclusions here, but I'm not.
So
That's
I'm
a
not
cancer.
sad
saying what
diet.
it is, bro. I'm not even coming to terms that it's cancer or
Here,
anything like that,
TT.
bro. Fuck
TT,
that.
this is what it is. If you have cancer, sugar feeds it. But if your
Yeah,
body is alkaline and you drink alkaline water and eat alkaline foods,
You too, Messy
cancer
Miss.
cannot survive in an alkaline
You have a good
I
one.
drink
environment.
a lot of Mountain Dew.
Where do you think you got that from?
That
I,
sounds like
me, man.
pseudoscience.
Like, who does anybody to tell anybody that's got cancer what to eat? Shit, like, come on, bro.
Right.
You're dying. You can eat whatever the fuck
Who
you
does
want.
that?
She's the last
What
Who
the
person
does
to be
that?
fuck?
given advice because she don't
I
take it.
didn't know you was a genealogist.
I
I
know,
didn't
right?
know
I didn't know you
studied.
were a urinologist.
I
That's
did
who you
not
told me,
know.
homie.
She's got
Only
diabetes,
thing
but she's
DA
stuffing her
engineered
face down with
shit.
burgers and fast foods and Uber Eats and all this
And the
shit. I don't
120
understand.
ounce drink.
Last time I checked, Candy was the one that finished college. So what the fuck are you talking about?
We got a fucking woman that went through the military for was in the military 3.5 months and screamed the R word on people. Got put into like the infirmary and shit until she was able to get honorably discharged, and now she claims she's a vet, y'all.
Yeah.
Now she claims she's a vet.
25-year vet.
10 months after claiming the R word on people. She told people that men broke into her house while she was pregnant, R worded her, tied her up to where if she turned left, a knife would come that was hanging from lamps and would slit her throat. And if she turned right, the TV would fall over and crush her face. I was like,
She
this
was
is not
she
Saw
was
movie.
raped by Saul.
Not Saw, bro. Like,
And don't
real?
forget the lamp. Don't forget the lamp.
Yeah, she had lamps where knives were hanging from and shit. This woman is wild, y'all. And I
And they
exposed her.
put it on the internet.
Yes, I exposed her, and now she's going to forever hate me.
Wow.
What I did was I learned to shut up about her, and I stopped exposing her. I stopped
You did.
saying
Right.
You
You left her alone.
I quit
You left
talking
her
about
alone.
her. But then she's got to
Right.
bring me up as if all those things
She's
still don't
doing
live
that,
on me.
AD, because she's bringing
Oh,
attention to herself.
and she was born in a cult. She was born in a cult.
I don't
Crazy,
that
dude.
either.
I swear to you, she said there was a big lamp that had little lamps and that had knives hanging from them.
Get the fuck out of here.
Some
If she moved
sausage.
left, the knives would cut her throat. If she moved her head right, the TV would come over and bust her head. I was like, this is not a Saw movie. I said, okay, give me a police report for this. Where can I go find a police report? She said, yeah, I filed a police report. I found the gun and their ID in the car at the junkyard. I said, okay, where's the police report? Let me find a police report for this. Not one nowhere near out there. Nowhere near. The thing she told us about the military ended up being a complete lie because I got the military paperwork and they showed something completely different than her
I don't agree
story.
with that.
So
I
I'm
don't
like,
agree with that.
you can't believe nothing this woman says.
You
Nothing.
don't disrespect the fucking military, period. I don't care
Can't
who
believe
you are.
nothing she says.
That's why
My
me and her
husband
went
told
at it
me about
because,
better
you know,
I'm not lying to you at all about this woman, and I wouldn't
Look,
lie to you about it.
that's
Those
why
are the
like I
things
went after her for a while
People
because I'm a
like this,
vet
y'all.
and it's a disgrace that she says because she
Thank you
spent
for your
2 months
service.
between
Thank
basic
you.
training. She spent 2 months
Yeah,
between basic training and her AIT. We call it AIT in the Army. I
yeah,
don't know what they call it in the Air Force.
yeah.
So she spent 2
My
months
daughter.
between basic and AIT, right? That's 2
Yeah.
months right there. And she was behind the desk for a couple months until they found out that she's a crazy bitch. And they locked her up at the asylum in the Air Force until they kicked her out. So she's considering herself a vet. What the fuck
Dude,
did you do to
what?
consider yourself a vet? You're not a vet.
Oh,
My
and
What?
brothers and
then
sisters
I'm
died for you know, for
You're
that,
right,
for
Did
that,
Mark.
she
for
go
that name.
AWOL or they medically released her?
they
They
really
kicked her out
What do
honorably
you
for
call that? If she only went
personality
to basic
disorder.
training,
They kicked her out for having personality disorder.
Do you know why they gave her an honorable? Because she was already gonna have a
Personality
messed up
disorder.
life.
Yep.
She was already gonna have a messed up life. So why even make it worse by giving her dishonorable?
they
So
give
they
her
gave her that.
honorable discharge.
They gave her
yes, they
honorable,
did.
and it was for personality disorder.
Yeah. Do
Y'all
you
are
imagine
fucking
her going to
shit.
war with us? Do you imagine her wearing a uniform going to war? You know what I
And
mean?
we
She'd
got
go after
too many
our own
violent
people.
things happening today in this world, too.
Yeah, she got a
No
medical
wonder.
discharge for personality disorder.
And,
She
oh,
already
Sounds
had
like
it.
our military needs to be exposed a little bit. They're allowing this shit.
Well, she
I
Me,
probably
didn't
see,
know.
that's
they
dishonorable in my neck of the woods too.
Yes,
well
absolutely.
the
Absolutely.
reason they probably gave her
She
an honorable.
disrespected the military.
To tell you
Nope.
the truth, the reason why she got an honorable is because they know they fucked up by even letting her in. And they
Yep.
knew
That
she
pisses
already
me
was
off
fucking
right there,
screwy,
y'all.
and they let
Yep.
her in anyway.
And
And then
that's
they
their
found out
fault.
she was
They should
screwy
have knew
later.
and checked her
They
fucking
honorably had to
history.
do it, but they have to
I
do it
Now this is where it's gonna get effed up because not only she has mentioned she's been sexually assaulted multiple times. She said she wished that sexual assault on me, Lucky, this beautiful lady named Jenny. We was all in a call. She was pissy drunk outside of a gas station, yelling that to the top of her lungs.
What?
Then when
I'm
we
lucky. I'm
confronted
Phoenix
her
Blade,
about
but they
it,
used to call me Lucky
then
Strike. I
when
changed my
she
name.
was sober, oh sorry, Phoenix, also known as Phoenix. But and then when we tried to confront her about it when she was sober, she said she was justified because we was laughing at her for being sexually assaulted, which we did not. We just said we don't believe her because what
She
she was
didn't get
saying
sexually
did not
assaulted.
match
She
the
implied it.
paperwork. So
You don't
then,
do that.
not only did she say that, she said that she not only was she justified in saying it, she stand by it sober, and she proceeded to ask each one of us, have we been sexually assaulted, so she can continue to make fun of us about it.
Yep.
Do what?
She will ask you, have you been sexually assaulted, so she can mention that you've been sexually assaulted before. This
Which
one of
bitch
these
that
beautiful
again?
ladies on here decided to describe their how they left their domestic violence partner. She
I did.
decided to make fun of that person and say that she deserved to be smacked around by him.
After
Yep.
She
17 years, I left
she
women. No.
she
Ready?
found
No.
shortly after I got engaged, she decided
Uh-uh.
to find my Instagram and proceeded to dox my face on
Yeah.
What?
YouTube.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
big doxers and all that shit. They say I
yeah.
am, but,
So
that's the first thing they go and do. That's true. I'm not denying none of this. They don't want
only
me to come back
That's
down
what
here.
I'm
That's
saying.
what
here's the
you
thing.
want.
I've
It
seen
would be
things.
way
And I
more
don't have
believable.
nothing to
The
hide
only
about it.
reason why we keep reiterating
I'm
this
not
every
going to make
once
the
in a
money.
while because Brandy likes to have this issue where she likes to
I
delete
get you, bro.
all her shit once she crash out.
A
Yeah.
dirty
So
deleter.
Here's the good one. CD brought this one up. This is a good one. So this not a good one, like in a good way. But here's the one thing that just mind boggles me. So the night of the incident when the whole Saw movie happened to her with the TV, the knives, and the lamps, that same night they took her 2-year-old, put her in a
Yes.
garbage bag. They took her out, cleaned her diaper, brought her back. Okay, and nothing was
Yeah.
done about it.
Yeah.
Nothing
And then
was
she
done
said
about it.
that they were gonna rip the baby out of her and shove his dick in her mouth.
Yeah.
Did they not
Y'all
just see
remember
where
that
that
story too?
girl just
Yeah.
Yeah. She said
Yeah.
that they were gonna rip the baby out of her and shove the baby's dick in her mouth. Tell
And
me
Yep.
how
wait, how
wild that
about
instantly?
sounds, y'all. Tell
they
me that would
raped
not
her?
be on national news.
Once it'd be
It
Yeah.
all
would
over
be
the
on
world.
national
Oh,
news if someone broke
speaking
your home and did that to
speaking
you.
about
And
national
you
news,
were
guess what also be on national news? Brandy states that she was raped by 27 to 25 boys when she was in elementary school.
just kick
There
this
wasn't
net
What?
that
stars. We
many in her
don't take net
class.
stars, y'all. Kick that net.
Yeah, nobody
Damn, that is
docs
a
Brandy
whole
and
fucking
Willie's fucking
Go
class.
medical
ahead and
records.
From
go
what
ahead
I've
and
Nobody
kick
heard,
that
docs
net
nobody's
star.
records. If you're gonna go
I've
after anybody, go
heard
after the person
that
who actually
Yeah,
Lala
took
go
her
was
ahead and
records
that
injured,
idiot.
that y'all
That's not
hanging
even
out
net
with.
stars, man. That's not giving net
but
stars a
I've
fair shake.
heard
That's
that
not net stars.
that
It's not net
That's
stars,
so
Yeah,
y'all.
sad.
she
You are
makes a
so
Fair
Give
video.
my
sad.
enough.
give the dude a fair shake. I'm trying to be calm as I can about this. I
When
don't
did
have
Fair
no
she
enough.
beef
make it?
with the dude, man. I don't have no problem with that dude at all.
Wait.
I
Period.
don't got no problem
And
with him either. I'm
I let
done with
dogs
him.
scratch where they lie, bro. And if you
When
can't,
did
Exactly.
she make this
but I'll
video?
still fight back and talk shit. I will. But it's gonna have to get better
Nobody
than
cares
that.
about her
Because
like that. Yeah, nobody cares like
people are
that.
starting to look stupid with the same things. I'm gonna beat you up. I'm gonna
Uh-huh.
beat you up.
Talking and repeating
I'm gonna
it.
beat you
Yep.
up.
It might as
I'm gonna
well
That's the
beat
tell
you up.
somebody
that's
else.
the thing though.
He won.
It's like like there's no
Might as
beef
well say he
between
won
me. There's
in.
no beef. Whatever imaginary beef that he thinks it's over. It's been over with. I done let that shit go. When
Right.
dog, and whatever. The beef is between me and Brandy because she won't fucking stop. And you know what? When we leave her alone, she comes out and she calls our name out because she wants our attention. But then when we give her
Hi,
our attention,
Brandy.
then we're bullying her.
Hi,
And
Brandy.
it's like, you know
Yeah.
what?
Hi. I'm not
There were
You,
bullying you. I
bullies.
spread love.
you don't
I
Appreciate
want,
you.
do.
you know what?
Appreciate you.
And she only does that behind the screen because I guarantee you, if this was in person, I'm not a
You got
talker.
one white bitch right here. You got
Look,
one white bitch that would stand up to her right
It's all
here. I
good.
don't
listen,
give a fuck who she
look,
Colors
I'm
don't
is.
even
Puerto
matter
Rican,
over here.
Italian, Brazilian. I wasn't
We
born in
all,
America. Let me
oh
tell you
Lord,
something.
baby,
I'm not a
Lord, Lord,
talker.
Lord.
girls like
Bless
Look,
your
I'm not a
heart.
talker. I'm a scrapper. I'm the type of bitch
Hey,
that you
I
keep
can
fucking. I'm
see
gonna let you
that.
talk, but
My
I'm gonna
foster
smile
mom's
at you when I
Italian.
beat your ass. There's a
Okay.
All right,
difference.
My
y'all ready to go
foster
on?
mom's Italian. I
I'm
can
gonna, I'm gonna,
imagine.
I'm gonna turn this video back on. Here we go.
eradicate
Okay.
that there.
Why y'all are
She need to get on a
And like I
treadmill.
said, even in regards to their mom, I didn't mean it when I said what I said,
Well, why'd you
but it
Talking
say
was
it?
just
about my mother.
okay,
My
well now
mom,
you know how it feel factor,
my mama that was dead. The day my mom died, she wrote "okay" on the post.
Why
But
did she
On
you
your,
say
know it.
anything
Nah,
about
she
ain't
your
said
no shit
good.
name?
coming from me.
On the post where I told everyone my mother had passed away on YouTube, she said good. On
What?
that
Nice.
post. Absolutely, she did.
Excuse me. That's the most
Yep.
disrespectful in the. How dare you,
I left
Brandy?
it up there for a while
Take your
too.
ass to fucking Weight Watchers.
I left it up there
You
for
got
a while
your
too.
white bitch right here and ain't scared.
And then she fucking has to
Dox
go into
me.
all that fucking bullshit about
You
me
can
now.
dox me
Okay.
all you want. I live in
I
Franklin,
do hope
Kentucky, bitch.
You know,
the
a
situation
level-headed
get
person,
eradicated. I ain't
even
need to
though if
hear
you
the
have beef
whole.
with somebody, will not sit there after hearing something. In this situation with AD, you leave everything to the side. You know what I'm saying? At the end
Yeah,
of the day,
you're
you know what I'm
gone.
saying?
I'ma head out.
All right, T, be good.
Love
Bye,
you,
Bye.
T.
T. Bye, TT.
But she could have been a better person and just kept it, okay, me and him don't get along, blah 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 blah.
And just
But
left
you
it
know what? I
there.
hope the best for him. I'm gonna pray for him.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
let
He
it
can
And
have
now
die.
I can't
anybody.
hear
Yeah.
anybody again.
You
You
quit
I
know.
heard
speaking on it,
everything.
it'll die.
What the fuck?
So, AD, when
Video,
did she make this video?
but
This was last night. And then she made another
Oh,
video after this. She
wow.
doubled
So
down
this is
on it while
fresh.
she got drunk and she made a video looking dumb as fuck, y'all. She
Like
looks so
always.
stupid in this video with her eyes crossed and shit. Like hiding out in her little bedroom because she's in a fucking boarding house with other people. It's like, get the fuck out of here. Go grow up, man. Just go grow up at this point. I got nothing else
She
to
done
say
did
about
too
her
much
bad
of
because I've
that.
done said everything I need to say about her.
She needs to
Ain't a
get a
word
treadmill.
to hold back. I don't know.
I think she's fascinated with you.
yeah,
I'm with Angel. She's
perhaps
fascinated with you.
alkaline diet. I mean, even if it don't work, it's worth a try.
Bitch been
I bet
trying
it
for fucking years. She don't try nothing.
Just fruits and vegetables.
Eat some vegetables. Bitch, you need to eat some vegetables.
Right now, I'm just fucking living, dude. I don't care what I
That's
eat.
right, AT.
God damn it.
Amen.
I don't give
Amen,
a
AD.
fuck, bro.
There you go.
I'm
There you
living.
go.
I'm drinking apple juice, orange juice. I'm on my
Enjoy it,
antibiotics.
baby.
I'm fucking eating
Yep.
Taco Bell. I'm eating
You do
KFC.
what you
I'm eating
want.
goddamn
Mhm.
fucking
Yep.
Hungry Man meals, and I'm gonna be all right. I hope.
I eat
That's
a
right.
I
quarter
sure
pounder
hope
and
so.
drink a tea. There you go, bro. You do you.
I hope I'm gonna be
AD,
all
You
when
right.
got
this
an
live is
army
over with,
behind
I'm gonna
you,
hit you in
baby.
the back because I got something planned for you, so don't worry about it. I'm gonna hit you in the back.
You got an army
Thank
behind
you.
you,
Thank
AD.
you.
We all love you, man.
I
You're our
appreciate
buddy.
that.
And you know, we're all
And I'm gonna
here.
be honest, man. Like there's some people that I still care about, dude. Like I still give a fuck about net. Like, I mean, it may come off like I
That's
don't,
the
or
whole
like
point. Get all
I,
that
I
out.
don't
You know
care
what
about
I'm
net
saying?
stars, but I do. Like he was a person that I thought was
He
a
was
friend
your
of mine,
friend.
and I think
Yep.
he went wrong by letting this girl get involved with
Getting
our
his
friendship
head. Yep.
because
Yep.
I tried not to let that happen. You know what I mean?
Been there.
But
I've been
we're
there.
both wrong for saying things that we don't mean. I think we're both wrong for that. But it ain't because I'm scared. I'll tell you that much right now. I got no
You
fear
just
but
don't
death
want no
right
trouble.
now, buddy. My only
And
fear
you're
right
not in the
now is
shape for this
God.
shit.
I
Because
trust you on that one. My
But I'm
only
glad
fear
to
right
hear
now
yeah,
is
this,
because you know what?
God.
That
bitch.
back and forth is getting nobody nowhere. The back and forth
Yeah,
gets nobody
right.
nowhere. It
You're
really
not
doesn't.
Sorry,
Because
accomplishing
sorry.
unless
I
you're
nothing.
didn't
coming
mean
to
to
my
do that.
doorstep, what, you know what I mean? Why even bother? Like, why even bother go
Yeah,
back and forth on the
yeah.
internet? You're not going to do it
That's
to each
it.
other and
That's
shit.
it.
Dox me all the fuck you
And you
want.
just
But if
said
you
it.
meet me at the
You just
doorstep,
said
that's
it.
a be a different story.
You're
You know
not
what I'm
finna
saying?
do shit but
I mean,
talk shit on the internet.
yeah, that's it. Nobody
And
scares me on this
they
fucking
hate
internet.
on you,
Nobody does.
AD.
When it's my time
And
to go,
without
it's my
saying
time to
your
go, and
name,
that's it.
they're
Yep.
bringing traffic by
And
bringing your name up on their lives.
I
It's
know.
bringing
They
traffic.
already come anyway, though. They were already coming anyway.
Hey, but baby, that's more views for
I say
you.
that
That's
humbly.
ignorance on their part. That's ignorance
They
on
can
their
talk
part.
about me
That's
while
getting
they're
you
having
views.
sex. I don't give a damn.
Now I'm not saying that what I did. I
Hey,
said
I
what
we
mean,
he
gonna
I
get me
don't
paid,
care. Like,
baby.
I don't
Everybody
care.
Hey,
Lord
what
said
you
was
say
tit for
is
tat.
what you say.
You know what I mean? But I just don't like the fact
Yep.
of what she did, what she said about AD. That's it. That's my big.
Yep.
That's why I
Getting
came
you
up here. I do
paid.
not like that
It
shit.
gets tough, man, because
I got you.
But
we
I
all
done
have an
told her about
appointment
that shit.
with death.
You goddamn right we do.
We all do.
You goddamn right we do.
The only thing about it is
AD's
it's
our
a mystery
homie.
of when or
Remember
how.
that.
And
Here comes the
when you feel
thought.
like you're alone, AD, go live with us.
Now, like I said,
You're
I'm like,
not alone, bro.
Go to
I've
jail.
been, I'll be honest, dude. I felt
Even
like
my
I've been
mom
alone a
watching
million
you.
times already, guys. If I dealt with me being alone every time I fucking felt that, I would be on here live constantly. But
I
the
feel you.
honest
I
thing
feel
about it
you.
is,
I'm
when
with
I
you.
feel like
I'm
I'm
with
alone, I know I'm not alone. You know, even
you.
if I'm sitting here in this house alone, my voice is being heard by God, whether I preach it, say it, do it,
Amen.
or even talk it. It
That's
comes
right.
out without me speaking. So I got it.
yeah,
And this whole
I just
journey
don't
with
want to
God
hear
is
no
all
I don't
new to
bad
understand
me,
how
man.
she
prophecy
can
right
help
now.
nobody.
This ain't the time.
Here's the
Instead
thing,
of bad
though.
mouthing,
The-
they should shut up and pray.
Nah, fuck them. If
Pray
they
for
want to
your
take that
enemies.
route, let them be that route. Let the demon
Holy
enter them.
shit.
That's
You
what I
take the
say.
high road. You
I
take the
am.
high road. You be the
I'm
better
going to.
person, baby.
I'm
Even
good.
my
It's all right.
mom
holding
watches
back
you.
tears right now for like,
Don't worry about that. It's all good.
Bitch, shut up. I'm crying a tear for AD. You big fat
because
fucking
there is
Oompa
some
Loompa
things,
looking mug.
but that is sad.
Get
Even
on a fucking
like
treadmill with Jenny
like I said, I didn't hear
Jones.
anything, but
Jenny
just a little
Craig,
bit you
whoever.
You
did
know
hear.
what the truth is?
Even
Hello,
Truth
Jackie.
the
is.
enemies, it's even tough to
I'll
hear.
be back, AD. I'm
You
gonna go put
know,
my groceries up.
It's tough to hear it, Brandy.
it's
You
tough
know,
to.
I was gonna come up here and make a video like, damn, Brandy, I see you actually do give a fuck a little bit. You know? And you know what? That's probably why I have chilled out on you in the past 5 months, damn near. I haven't spoken about you. I've let bygones be bygones. I've let
How
words
dare
lay
her.
where they lay. I don't care
How
what's
dare
out on
her.
the internet about me, bro. It's all bullshit. It's the internet, right? But now that
How dare her.
you doubled back and made a video while you were drunk and said, "Yeah, karma don't miss, guys. Yeah, he's getting them
Remember
for me.
that. Remember
Karma's
that,
getting them
Brandy.
for me. Karma's coming for him for me."
No,
Bitch, you
Remember
are
bitch,
that,
not that
karma's
Brandy.
coming
special.
for you too. I promise, Brandy. I
You are
promise.
not that special, darling. I promise that.
AD's
Karma's
got an
not
You
army
coming
sit
for me
there
behind
for
and
him.
think
you.
that God gives people challenges for karma? Fuck you. No, they
But yeah,
don't.
your karma's
And
gonna
your
eat you
misuse,
alive,
I'm going to
bitch.
tell you what I'm going to do for you. I'm going to drag your soul into spiritual court because I've got that
Amen.
right.
I'm gonna pray for it. That's what
And
I'm
then we're
gonna
going to see
do.
how you feel over the next couple of days. That's compliments
I can't
of
believe
your
it.
mouth. I
I'm
told you,
tripping
you
on it.
don't speak ill of the dead. Basta. Hasta te
I
juro.
just can't
You do
believe
speak.
people
Wow.
are talking
You
No,
like
we're,
don't
this.
speak ill of the dead. And
No,
if
never, never.
somebody is going through a medical crisis,
Right,
you don't
right. You don't speak
no,
bad on
you
them.
just don't.
You don't wish bad.
Fucking, you just don't. They're like kids.
You don't. That's
You
it's
just
off limit.
don't. It's
It's
called
off limits like
respect and
children.
class. And I guarantee
Yes,
you, you fucking come for me, I'll find you.
bitch. Fuck you.
Hey,
You
we
can
gotta
And
come
watch
I
what we
after
want
say
you
me,
to
up here.
say
We
it
gotta
to
baby.
watch
my
what we say. We
face.
can't go too far.
No, no,
Can't go
no.
too
But
far.
remember
No, we can't
something.
go too
You're
far. We say
sitting
no
at
threat.
4'10"
They will
and
fucking
I'm
report me.
5'9".
And I'm in Franklin,
Remember that. And
Kentucky.
in
Hit me
heels,
up,
I
bitch.
go over 6 feet.
All right. We
I'll
can't
knock
threat.
myself.
I'm
We
not
can't threaten,
threatening.
man. Nah,
I'm
we
not
can't do that
threatening.
though.
I'm
I
just
gotta still
I'm
reminding
shut
you
her
not
of
gonna
down.
threaten
somebody of
nobody.
my height.
I'm just saying we
But
can't do
doxing.
that.
Yeah.
Because these bitches will
So
report
she
me on
doxed you
things and
already,
you
though?
know it. You know they
You don't
report.
do what she
They will
did.
report and
I'm
report
going to
and
shut
report,
up.
y'all.
I'm going to shut
Hear
up.
that even in regards to your enemy,
You just don't do
Eric, we
that
love you,
when
baby.
somebody's going through
which
We
I ain't
love
gonna
you,
lie,
AD.
something.
there always have been some type of
We
No,
love
care.
you,
you don't do
AD.
that.
I feel y'all, man.
You're a
It's all good
You
though.
veteran.
know,
Don't even step out there like that for this bitch,
No,
y'all. I'm
I'm
telling you, she's
just
not
down
worth it.
here.
you
We're
don't have a
real
She's
fucking
not
honest
worth
soul.
worker,
it, y'all.
boys.
This woman is not worth stepping out there for her like that. I'm just giving her a little bit of shine to show the people what
I
kind of
know.
person she is.
I know.
That's it. I take this with a grain of salt, guys. Now,
Well, then,
did I
you
Yeah,
know?
know
well,
what?
you got an
Did I
army
not
You're a
behind
think
you,
good
that
man.
people
AD.
were going to have an opinion about me if I released my medical situation? Did I not think that? Of
Right.
course,
Who
I knew
does
people
that?
were going to have to say
Yeah.
something about it.
Who
Of
does that,
course.
though?
But you know what?
Who talks
People that
about
do it
somebody
are
like
the
that?
fucking devils. The people that do it show themselves to be the demons. So let them do it. Let them
Yeah.
do it.
No.
They
I
got to
cried
talk
for you
about
for 3
somebody
days,
because they're not
AD.
I know.
important enough to
I
talk about
prayed for
themselves.
you.
I have to
It's
work on
all
my
gravy
temper.
in my book, guys.
I know.
Trust me when I tell you, it does not hurt my heart.
No, and I'll
It
tell
does.
you, when
Nobody
she
hurts
does that,
done.
God just
I'll
blesses you
say it
more.
for real with this one because this one right here, I never thought to be a friend. Brandy was never my friend. She was never an acquaintance with me. There's a couple people
She
that I
is.
consider friends still, and I thought were my friends and shit. They ain't said nothing. You know, they
No
ain't said
wonder
nothing
you
like
feel
this.
like you do.
But you know,
But
she's
you've got
allowed
an
to have
army
her
behind
opinion,
you,
y'all.
AD.
She's allowed to have her thoughts on it. I can't take that away. But
And
you
an
know what?
opinion's like an ass. We all got
Foul,
one.
it's foul.
Was
That's
that
what
Yeah,
individual?
it is. I'm just gonna
It's like talking to
like
And
kids
shut
I'm
up
good
bad or a
because
because I know
dead
you a
person
long
or
I
time, whether
get
elderly.
you
too
do or not.
emotional. So I'm just gonna.
said. I
Yes,
know
I
you a
do
long
too.
time, whether you do me wrong or not.
I tend to still
When have
care
you done her
about
wrong?
a person's
Who said
well-being.
that?
Said she still
Just
cared about
Brandy.
my well-being. She still cared
You
about
don't
my
care.
well-being.
Or you wouldn't be talking
I
about
was
it.
this close. I was this close to making a video. Like, all right, Brandy, bygones,
Or you
bygones,
would be
man.
talking
Shout out
about
to you,
it.
homie. Fist bump. We
She's
can
like
move
the
on, Brandy.
Chicago weather. 15
And I
minutes and it'll
couldn't help
change.
to see the video after this when she was all drunk. All drunk. Fucking Carmen ain't missing with this one. Ha ha. Look at her looking all stupid and shit. I said, boy, I'm glad I didn't make that video.
Yeah, I'm very
I'm glad
See?
I
disappointed
didn't
in
make
her.
that video yet because I knew her true colors would shine. And it wasn't but a couple hours
She
later.
just
And
showed
if
you who she
they're, I
was.
don't appreciate people. I
I'll
mean,
never
people
stick
think
up
what
for
they
her
think, but
again. I
people was
still
just
stick
being
up for her
assholes, I
here and there
feel.
because I'm a person on what
Because
is
I'm like,
right.
in
But
no way,
this
shape,
is
or
very
form was I
wrong.
trying to make
So I'm just gonna
the
calm
dude that was
down.
here that is no longer here. And
Roll
there ain't
'em.
no way, that I try to make that all about
I know,
myself.
Spike. I know y'all gonna stick up for me. I get it.
No.
I honor that
We
too,
got
y'all.
your back, baby.
I'm
We
not trying
got
to
your
shut y'all
back.
down for caring and all that, but trust me, with this one, don't care too much that she don't care, guys. I'm just telling you.
Yeah.
I don't care too
Don't give her
much.
the shine.
I mean, she better watch her
Okay.
mouth. I mean, because I do got people in my family watching, and one of my kids might ride down there on her. I'm not gonna say she wouldn't, but might want to watch what she says,
I
man.
wouldn't do that. I'd pray
But
for her
I'm like,
soul.
damn,
Yeah,
okay,
because
all
Pray
I
yours aren't
for
did
her.
in
was
Nigeria. Yours is not in
I came on
Nigeria.
here
I'll shut up.
Short people unite.
how I
I love
feel
short girls.
about, what
I'm
happened.
5'4".
And like I said, I'll talk to my people. I'll talk to y'all. I'm not talking to people that, oh, you posted on the internet, I'm going to watch it. I'm like, okay, but if I
Is
ask
she
you to leave
talking?
me alone,
I know you are, Spidey.
I'm not talking to you.
Yeah.
You put your business out there. I got a right to speak on it. I
Is
got
she
a right to
talking?
create content. No, you don't.
Yeah.
You just spoke on my shit. You
Yeah.
just spoke all about my stuff,
They
but then you
did.
just said
I
nobody has
whole
a right to
paragraph.
speak on it. Absolutely, you do.
You
I
sure
just told you
did.
you do. I just said you have the right to do that, Brandy. I just said it. And then
How
you
can
sit
I
up there
hear
and act like
you
no one
and
has the
not
right to
her?
do with you. It's weird.
And then
She's talking really
bad
low.
things
I hear you aggressive,
happen, and
but
everybody
I
gonna be
don't
like, I'm
hear
crazy.
Brandy.
No, she made a comment about. She made a whole video about karma. A whole video about it.
It's like, okay,
God.
I know you do, Spidey. I love you too, bro. You've been
I'm
around
not
a long
bothering
time.
you. I'm not fucking with you.
Turn your mic on and off.
Yeah, I'll be the main one go to tripping when I mention y'all.
She
It's like,
said the
okay,
main one go to tripping when I mention y'all. She begged me to stop talking about her, y'all. Begged me. And I followed through with it. One day I just said, boop, no more. No more. And never did I
They
again.
don't give her the attention. Big fat
I was just
bitch.
like, let me
I'm over here
do
just
my
getting ripped
thing.
by
Let
this
me
fucking
move on.
disposable, y'all.
Everybody sitting there bitching about, oh, Brandy ain't got her shit together. She ain't got her life together. The joke is on a lot of people right now because y'all don't know
No, it ain't.
what good things
No,
I
it
got
ain't.
going for me right now.
We're
Like,
not
it's
the one on
called
here talking bad about
moving
a
in
sick
silence.
person.
And
You
everybody
ain't
said,
moving
oh,
in
Brandy
shit.
working on herself, she getting herself together. If I told y'all, all y'all try to do is sabotage it any fucking way. Hold on. Okay.
Sly said you're a lying fat hog.
Yeah, all you do is try to sabotage it anyway. So what's the point?
Didn't you say?
You do that all by yourself.
But right. You humiliate yourself.
Am I
It's
right,
called
Luz?
self-sabotage.
Yeah. Don't need no help.
Oh, I definitely don't need no help.
Oh, AD, you got it, son. Do you hear me, brother? You on
I
this
know, but
shit?
I'm just saying I've self-sabotaged my whole life, man. I
Okay.
definitely don't
And
need
it's
no
and
help
it's
doing
something I
that
want to
shit.
Yeah.
discuss so
I'm
bad.
I'm so way over
But who is she
sabotaging
to
my
speak
entire
on
life.
you,
Hi there,
on your
man.
health? You just
Yeah,
don't
that's
do
what I'm
that.
focusing on.
You
I'm
just don't
focusing
speak
on
on
me and my
somebody's
health
health
right now.
like that.
What's up, Joyce?
The way she
Yeah,
was
it's a pretty
speaking
critter.
was disrespected. Hey, her name's Sylvester, and my other one's Garfield, but I call
That's
her
cute.
Sly. She's my baby.
Is
Thank you,
she a
Joyce.
That's why when
tuxedo?
Karma comes up, I got my Sly kitty.
Is she a tuxedo?
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, dude. I don't have the energy to go back and
Yeah.
forth. I really don't. I don't have the energy to go back and forth. I'll just
No,
come up
that's
here.
not where I want you to waste that
I'll
energy.
just come up here and make these
No, we
cool
want
little
you to get
videos
better.
about
We
people
want
and
you to
just
get
sit
better.
back and relax. I'm not stressing y'all.
We
I
want you to
promise you.
laugh.
I
We
think
want
when
you
my,
to laugh like you
I think
was.
I
We
think
want you to be happy.
when my son comes over, I'm gonna move my studio into my living room
Yeah.
because my cat
Open it
is
up
just
a little
fucking with
bit.
shit so much in here at
Brighten
night.
your brighten your life up a little with the
Yeah,
light.
I am. I'm
Change
gonna
your
move it
scene.
to the living room. Because the cat won't stop fucking with it at night, and he's starting to keep me up. He's trying to
Yeah,
destroy
mine
everything.
do.
I
Mine
got
do.
probably 100 cords plugged in around here, and he's trying to
They got a
destroy
gym
all
up
of it.
there, y'all. My cats has got a gym up there. They've got damn. Hold on.
Hello,
I don't know.
1985. Yeah, I
They've
think I'm
got a
gonna move it
whole
into my
gym up
living room. I want to get back to working, man.
I could
there. It's
That's
imagine.
okay
what I
though,
want to do.
lady. You got to take this time to feel better. You got to take this time to feel better.
Pasta.
Okay.
I
God's
do
talking
feel a
to
lot
you.
better now that they drained all that shit out of me. I'll tell you that much.
My brother, I didn't
And
want to
man,
say
I have
this the
been
other
pissed.
day.
I have been filling this bag up like you wouldn't believe.
Good.
Dude,
Good.
I've emptied this
Good.
That is
bag
a
That means
good
your
three.
thing.
kidneys are functioning.
I've
Yeah.
emptied this
That means your
bag
kidneys are
3
functioning.
fucking times this morning, y'all. And
Good.
it
Can
usually
I
it's only
tell
been
you
twice
something,
a day.
Andy? My brother died at 27 of kidney failure.
Damn.
His
I know
kidney
I've had
failed
friends
at
die of kidney
16.
failure. My second cousin
Okay.
died at like 24 of kidney failure because of
I am
drugs.
so sorry.
They
Yep.
died at they shut down at 16, and my aunt gave him a kidney when he was almost 18. They were the same match. She gave him a kidney. Well, after she gave him the kidney, he began doing drugs. He was graduating high school and stuff, and he
Hmm.
got connected in the wrong scenery, and
That's
his
what killed my
kidney
little
failed.
cousin.
His kidneys failed when he was 22. So
Oh
y'all,
my god.
Yep.
for
My
them
cousin was like
years, I
22.
watched
Yep.
him in
24.
dialysis in Vanderbilt on them machines. I'd have to leave my family, my kids, and my home, and I'd have to go to Nashville with him. And he'd be in there for days and days. He'd be so swelled, his ankles, his hands, and he'd be on that machine every day. And we had to
Oh,
go
he was
3
getting
times a week.
dialysis every day?
Yeah, that
Yes, and
sucks.
he died at the
That's
age of
rough.
27. Hey, he died
Um,
at 27.
my cousin was like 22 or 24. Don't get me wrong. He's somewhere in his young 20s. And he was doing
It was
drugs
bad.
heavy, and his kidneys shut down, and he went into the hospital. And somehow
That's
he
what
made
I
it back out of the hospital and was living, but he decided to do drugs again, and it killed him that
Can
time.
I tell
So
you
his
though who
kidneys
got him
continued
started
now.
on the drugs? Can I
Huh?
tell you who got him started on that
Well, that's your
on them
business. That's
fentanyl
all your business.
patches and the morphine
The
patches
doctor,
and
probably.
there you go.
Well, yeah.
Nashville was giving them to him. He got so and then y'all I watched him hurt. He couldn't pick his
Well,
feet
that's
up.
painful shit, yo. You need medicine when you're going through things like that. When you're going through
He
like
couldn't pick
kidney failure and shit, you're gonna need medicine like
Yeah.
fentanyl and all that. That's
Painful.
just the
so
truth, y'all.
this
Like
is
these people
important
fucking.
that your bags are filling up because that means your kidneys are functioning.
Yep, I know. I know. It's a good thing. Like
Okay.
and my pee is pea
You got
color
an
all
army
the time. It's
behind
not
you.
cloudy. It's not fucking brown. It's always fucking pea color. Y'all
Good.
want to
That
see?
means
That's
I'll
the
show
good.
you.
infection's out.
I can't
That
show
means
you.
the
I will.
infection's out.
Yeah, when I woke up this morning, I fucking felt how fucking heavy and warm it was on my leg. I was like, what the fuck? And I
You
got up
think
and I was
you
like,
just
oh
had
yeah,
a
I gotta go
UTI?
empty this thing. And it's
Do
weird
you think you might have just had a UTI?
when you pop it open. Now they found a mass, but when you pop it open, that fucking thing, you gotta hold it up so it don't come spraying out all over you. And then when I turn it over to and actually get it to flow, you can actually feel it through the catheter, like the balloon work, and it's like suctioning
Yeah.
back, bro, and it's wild.
And
I'm
it
like,
probably
oh,
feels
fucking
good
great.
too. And it
I'm
probably
yet to
feels
poop.
good to you too.
I'm yet to poop yet, but I ordered some Miralax, and
Good.
this morning I sat on the toilet and I had the sensation like I was getting ready to poop, but like
You're
pressing
going
to get
to.
it to go is weird with the catheter
You
in.
will.
So
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to
don't
try to
force
loosen it.
it.
Yeah, I'm
Don't
gonna try to
press
loosen
too
it up.
hard.
Yeah, I'm gonna loosen it up. Yeah, I
Bless
know
your heart,
I am.
AD.
I'm
I
going
just
through it,
want you
but
to
I'm gonna get it.
know we love you and I'm praying for you.
I appreciate it.
I've shedded a few tears for you. My mom, Nancy,
Don't
she
shed no
watches.
tears,
I can
man.
guarantee she's watching right now.
I'm gonna
We love
keep
you.
everybody. Any news I get will be given to this channel, y'all.
Make a journey
Any
out of
news
this of
that
your
I get
own
about.
life.
Only thing we're waiting
Make
on
it of
now,
your own life.
we're gonna have an endo or whatever it's called, endoscopy or whatever, but it's gonna go through my
Yeah.
urethra, endoscopy or
Endoscopy
whatever.
and whatever.
They're gonna go through
Well,
my urethra. They're gonna
they'll
go through
probably
my
go with the
urethra.
laparoscopy because endoscopies are down the throat for your upper GI.
Yeah, I
Lower
mean it's
GI
something
is
like that with a scope. Yeah, it's something with
colonoscopy.
like urologists.
Yeah.
The urologist does it's your something with a
Kidney
scope going
doctor.
through my penis, and they're gonna
They're gonna probably put a stent in your
they're gonna
kidneys.
try to put a stent is what they're first of all gonna do, and then they're gonna worry about what's in there.
Yeah.
They're gonna try to make me
Mr.
open
Fred
up
had
that way
one.
I can piss freely. I don't have to wear this fucking catheter, and then we can go back in, have a biopsy done, or if they do a biopsy right then, they can too.
Yeah.
I'm
If
not
you're
sure.
out, they
You know, to
should.
be honest, I'm actually not sure. They said I could be out
AD,
up
I'm
to 2
praying for
days.
you.
I'm going through it, y'all. It's okay though. As long as they put
I'm
me out,
truly praying
I'll
for
be
you.
okay.
I'm sorry
Hopefully,
for
when I
your
You're
wake up,
potty
praying,
mouth.
man.
hopefully when I wake up from the scope, I won't have a catheter in.
I apologize for my language, but not my point. Huh?
It's all good.
Language, but not my point.
I'm sorry about my language, but I'm with her. I'm not sorry
Yeah, I
for
took a full
nobody
softener
saying
this
the
morning,
things they're
Freddie.
saying and doing.
I took
It's
one
not
yesterday and I
acceptable.
took one this morning. I try not to take too many of them stool softeners. I got some
Yeah,
Miralax
you'll
coming.
be
I'm gonna drink
stuck
some
on
How
your
many
Miralax.
load.
oxys did they give you?
Just one.
Just one?
Yeah, when I was begging for it at the hospital,
But you also had Valium, and that could be a little binding.
they
You
gave
should
that to
be,
me the day before. They wouldn't give
Yeah,
me no
it
more.
can make you constipated. I didn't think about that.
They
yeah.
wouldn't give me
Sure
no more.
could.
No, because it affects your breathing, and when you're mixing it with oxy, usually they don't mix those two, so you got a special little
They said they
cocktail
had
there,
me on the
bro.
bill to
See,
get
that's
pain
the only
medicine
one
all
they'll
through the
give
night
me
and
is
everything. I just didn't
oxycodone.
ask for it and I didn't need it.
Yeah.
I didn't ask for it until my back got restless.
Yeah.
That's when
You
I was
don't
like,
think
hold
that
on,
was
man.
your kidney,
I
though?
want to get up
You
out of
don't
this
think that
bed.
was your kidney hurting?
No, I could tell.
Where,
Because once I
where
got
was it
home, I
at?
went right to bed and I woke up and I was fine.
Okay.
Yeah,
Praise God.
it was that fucking bad, man.
Oh, it's
I
like I
couldn't
told
take
you, it's
it no
And
like a
you
more.
got up
magic
and walked
eraser.
around, too.
Yeah, I got up and had to walk around. Because when I first
Yeah,
went to
you
bed,
walked
it
around
set
a
an
minute.
alarm off.
And look, all
The
of us
alarm
have
went
been
off
on
on the
there
bed. It was like
every day
beep,
with
beep,
you.
beep, 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 beep. I was like, oh my God. I sat back down and they were like, did you try to get up? I was like, yeah, I need to walk around. My back is killing me, dude. I'm just tired of laying here.
Bless your heart.
And I could never
I
get
feel
any
that.
real rest because they come in every 2 hours fucking checking shit.
And then they talk about, well, get some rest. And you're like, how the fuck can
Yeah.
I get in?
How the fuck can I get rest? 1 minute you're wanting vitals. The next 2 hours you want blood. Next 2 hours you want vitals. Next 2 hours you want fucking blood. Next 2 hours you got to take this. You got to need a culture.
Well,
Need this. It's
this
crazy.
this lady Brandy,
But they took good
why
care
is
of
she
me
talking about you?
because my channel grew
He's
better
not
than her.
talking about her.
Yeah, that's the
That
honest.
That's
that
why.
that has to be it. That has to be it.
It is
Because you've
it.
not bothered her. That's
Not
where
at
I was
all.
getting with that. You've not bothered her. So why would she be talking about you?
No
And I'm not
Because
going
this
attention,
to
is
just
new.
say
bored.
her. I'm
Because
talking
honestly,
about
this is news to her.
T1S.
Because I'll tell you why. I'll tell you
T1S.
why.
I'm not going to
I'm gonna
mention
be honest with
names.
you.
I'm
She
just going to
probably
say
does
that
care.
T1S.
I'm gonna tell you why. She probably does care. Because if something like this happened to her, I would care some
It
too.
would.
I'm gonna be
Come on.
completely honest
We all
with you.
know this.
You
I would
would.
probably tell everybody, "Hey, man, that's sad to hear, bro.
You
I
would.
hope to God she gets better."
It's because you've got a
Because
heart of
I
gold and
do
you're that
care.
kind of person.
And sometimes it's hard for people to give off love and care when it makes them kind of look like they're smaller than, or they're less than, or different than, maybe because she feels like I might have beat her in this story or whatever.
Yeah, but
When
you
this has
stand up
nothing
for
to do with the
yourself.
story. So it's hard. So it comes off as hate. It does. It comes off as hate, man. When anybody I know that going through this right now on YouTube, I would wish you nothing but the best, man.
Yeah.
Because
That's
I've learned to
it.
put my differences aside. I really have.
Instead of
The content
causing
creators aren't
trouble,
going to go
they
anywhere talking
support
about each other. Creators don't go
support
anywhere
each
talking
other.
about each other. They don't.
We've got
When they
we've
argue
got
back and
so much
forth,
bad going
they
on
keep
in this
they keep
world,
the
y'all.
same they keep the same people watching the same two channels, and that's it. You don't get outside influence from anything.
Right. No, she
I'm
I
was
just
don't watch
stating
stifling your
nobody but
growth.
you.
She was stifling your growth, as a channel. I just can't believe
She
she
was
did
using
this.
that name.
I just keep staying stoned, y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
she
did
Yeah,
that
me
today.
too, bro. Me too.
she acts like she cares. That's probably why she's saying things,
I got a
because she
question.
does
Who
care,
is
but
this
she's letting it
savvy
come off as
Gives
hate
us
person?
something
instead
to
of
talk about.
letting it be sweet. I'll tell you what, it would have been a
Who
lot
is
better if
the
it came off
savvy
as
channel?
nice. It would have
Who
been a
is the
lot better
savvy
for her if it
channel?
came off as nice, I think, instead of trying to be rude and mean about everything.
If she really meant it, she would have emailed you.
That's true. Before she ever went
She
live.
wanted a reaction.
Yeah, she wanted this. She didn't
Mhm.
expect all this though. Hell, we doxed ourselves. I don't
Oh,
need nobody
he's
doxing me.
got a
My kids
whole
are
army.
grown.
She knows every
You
single one of
hey,
us.
you exactly right. So
Yeah. Let me see. I'll fucking
who
show
does that
y'all
though?
what she's.
Gotta be
I'm gonna
heartless to
show y'all
say
how
such.
stupid she sounded.
Well,
What the
we heard a little
fuck?
bit of it while she laid on her back.
Play the rest of the video. Because I didn't
Who's
I
got
I'm
only
gonna
heard a
play the
little
AIDS?
one
bit
where
because I was in the car.
Who has AIDS?
her ex girlfriend that she was with for 2.5, 3 years.
So who was that white girl that was that had the bruises?
That was Amber.
I
She's
watched the,
she's from my neighborhood.
is
That's a
that the
different
one that
kid.
was with Bob?
Yeah,
So
yeah,
she's
she was with
shooting up
Bob.
that bad.
I don't know. She said she was.
She
That's
said it on
sad.
a live fucking
Is that you,
video, dude,
Lucky?
with all them bruises. That
Is
broke
She
that
my
did. Yeah.
heart. As a recovering addict, I don't want to see nobody like that, man. I've got young women as 23-year-old, a 21-year-old, and a 20-year. I don't want to see nobody go through that. As a recovering that's horrible.
You know,
Hey, girl.
Oh no.
as much as you want to give her the benefit of the doubt, I say fuck that fucking bitch. Fuck her. Although
Yeah,
excuse my language, fuck that bitch. She is a fucking look. Anything that happens to somebody else, she makes it about her. When that guy
Yep.
did what he did the other night, instead of
Yep.
leaving it alone, she
Yep.
she blasted his picture up there without even respecting the family. Maybe the family didn't want nobody to
Yep.
know what he did, but she did it anyways. And then she was mocking him when she mocked him what he did. That crossed the line for me. Like you're
Yep.
disgusting of a person. And then she made it about her. First of all, as many times as she said that in 2 years that we've talked about her, I don't want nobody to hurt themselves. I don't like her at all,
right.
but I would never
I'm
want her
out
to hurt
shot.
herself. You know what I mean? But somebody that does that doesn't talk about it. You know what I mean?
Nope.
When I
They're
tried
gonna
doing
do
that,
Yeah.
I
it.
didn't talk to nobody about it. It
They're
was
gonna do it.
embarrassing for
They're
me.
not gonna talk about it. They're gonna
Yeah,
do it. My dad
yeah.
shot himself.
Look, I've done it in the past. I'm not proud
My
of
dad
it. I'm
did.
not bragging about it.
My dad
But
did.
nobody
He
knew
was
about it.
19.
She
Nobody knew about it. This is something that's embarrassing
she
because
slew her.
people see me. Yeah, people see me as just, oh, you're strong, you're army, you're not weak. But you know what? Even the strong fall. Even the strong
You've been
fall.
there. And that's why you're strong, because you lived that life. That's like me. I've had a hard life. I was raised by an orphanage. Our buddy here, AD,
Thank you,
he's had a
Jackie.
hard life. That's what makes your life. You know what I'm saying? That's what
Yeah.
makes you. That's what makes you who you are today, is what you've been through. But it ain't defining you.
No.
That's not who you are as a person. Your
No.
past
Right.
is your past.
Yeah. But
And
I
I'd be
don't.
damned we're going to sit here and listen to anybody cuss AD and him going through this, and then they making fun and mocking us. Come on
That's
now.
what
Who
she
does
does.
that?
That's what she does. She has hate in her heart, and the hate is not because of us. It's the hate because of what she
It
went through.
can't
But it's
be,
not our
because ain't
fault.
nobody over here talked about her.
Yeah. No, we AD stopped talking about. Look how his channel's changed.
Yeah.
Look how many people have come there and supported him. That's a big,
Oh, I
big, big
love
difference
AD.
of what
I love AD.
like
He's upfront.
what we
He's
saw.
straightforward. I love
Yeah,
all y'all. Everybody in chat, we all get along. I love everybody here. It's like a community.
I
She got
support
I
more
do.
channel
y'all
from
than
day one,
AD.
and I'm not going anywhere, AD. And you know this. I will donate
That's it.
everything I have because
I'm
you
not
You
happy
won't,
that
motherfucker.
I
because
don't
you
got nothing
deserve
right
it.
now, but
You deserve it, man. That's why I give
I'll
it to you
give you
because
the
you
words of
deserve it.
encouragement.
Yep.
I'll give you
You
the
know how
words
to
of
talk to
encouragement all
people.
day.
You know how to bring
Yes,
people
he
in.
does.
The way
Yep,
that you
yep. You
maneuver your
bring women
videos and
together.
stuff.
Yep,
Everything.
yep,
That's hard work. That takes talent. Not everybody
yep,
has that.
yep, yep, yep.
Pizzazz
See,
like you do. I
you
respect
What
got
do
that.
we
two pit
call it
bulls
again?
on the porch.
What is that word we call it?
Big long porch.
What is it called? AD.
What?
Whenever we cut the transparency, we all are open minded to listen to
Yeah,
what everybody's got to say. You can't
yeah,
just judge something by one. There's three sides to every story. Theirs, his, and the real truth that lies in the middle.
yeah.
Hmm.
You know what?
There's
You know what
always
I've learned
something
to do
left
the most
out.
though is not like take everything somebody says so to heart. Like I
Yep.
understand I
That's
have
no
haters. I
problem.
understand that somebody has to kind of hate on me to get what they're going. I get all that, and I don't care, dude. I
Uh,
really,
I
honestly, don't
don't.
give a fuck. Not at
So,
this point in my
what
I
life.
happened
don't.
Man.
to her video?
And
I
if you
want to
feel
see
like
the
you
rest
need
They
to
of
don't
it.
get
know
it at
you in
this
real
point in
life.
my life like that,
I
then you're
can't
a
hear him.
scumbag.
Is he
You
talking?
keep, yeah, you keep need to
Mhm.
reset.
God, it's this
And I'm gonna drop off.
phone.
AD. Love you guys. Love you,
All right,
AD.
bro.
I'm always
Take
gonna
it
be
easy.
here.
You
I
be
gotta go handle
good.
some
Have a good
business.
day.
Yeah, I got a herniated disc and stuff. I just got another shot on my back. That was not fun at all.
Oh my God, no. I've had too many of them too.
So,
I've had 7 epidurals and freaking trigger point inject. No, 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 no. I'm good.
well, they're
I'm
talking
good.
about like if I don't get this shot next, if I don't get the physical therapy doesn't work, then I might have to like kind of slide into like getting surgery. But I'm trying to avoid it
Uh,
at all costs,
going through
because
it with
that's
this
not where
right
I want
here.
to go. So,
Mm.
but
And I
I'll
know
holler
you're
at y'all
not
later.
sleeping at night. All right. Bye bye.
All right, Blaze. Take it easy, bro.
AD, man, I ain't
Yep.
gonna hold you up either.
All right,
But
girl.
I just want you to know you got an army behind you, brother. And,
Thank you so much.
we're here. I may not have nothing, but I do have words of encouragement.
I love
And,
it. That's all I
uh,
need, baby. I don't need nothing else
we're not going to
but
sit
y'all
back and
here.
watch
That's
nobody
all I
or hear
expect.
nobody talk shit.
Thank you, baby.
You got an army. You got an
Thank
army, and you have a good night.
you. You too, honey. I'm here.
All right, bye-bye. All
Have a
right,
good
bye,
one.
love.
Bye bye.
You too.
All right, man. Here's the goofiness right here that I speak about. Here's the goofiness, right? Do I got it up? Man, I can't see my shit right. Let me reset real quick. I don't know why it keeps doing this. StreamYard, you gotta fix this, man. All right. My bad, y'all. StreamYard needs to fix this shit. I'm gonna be honest with you. As you guys can probably see, I don't have the energy to do this. I mean, I just don't. I mean, I'll comment back and forth, but I don't have the energy to like come up here and put on a crazy flashy show with a bunch of fucking one-liners and things. I've been just co-chilling, guys. I've been just co-chilling, trying to do an AD thing, but I just ain't got the energy to do it. I really, truly don't. I got up at 8 o'clock this morning, and I didn't stop walking around my house until like 11:30. So I walked for like 3.5 hours. I did. I try to stay active and not get stir crazy. I'm good. I feel okay. I'm just stoned to the bone. That's why my eyes are dropping. My body's telling me, yeah. Um, I'm happy I'm draining this fluid like I am though. Hell yeah, Howard. That's dope. Yes, bub. I got you.
Yeah, you guys are right. The more I'm draining, the better my kidneys are working, and you're absolutely right about that. Now I haven't eaten lunch yet, but I will. I've been just chilling. Have I ate, man, I woke up in the middle of the night last night and had a bowl full of grapes. Holy moly, I smashed a bunch of grapes. Like my appetite's not bad. I usually only eat once a day anyway. But I've been eating a little more than that. Like I have been. Oh, I'm cool, baby. I'm cool, Spiteful. I'm chilling with y'all. I understand I could get up off here. I am. I'm cooling, man. I'm just floating on cloud nine right now, dude. I'm just over here puffing away on this vape. I feel like I'm fighting off a cold. I'm not gonna lie about that. But I'm winning. It feels like I'm winning. So you could have walked to Chicago. I know, right? It's good for me though. The good pee flow is great news. I know it kind of is, ain't it? That's so crazy to think. That means my kidneys are less swelling. They said my right kidney's fine. Like they don't see anything with it. You know what I mean? So like, I know some of you want me dead and wish that I could die. That way you could go, ha ha ha, Karma got his ass. I'm not going anywhere anytime soon. I'm going to take care of myself. If that's the last thing I do. And if that's the last thing I do, my kids will do it for me. I promise you. I'm not going anywhere anytime soon. This is a scary point in my life, yes. But I'm going to take it on, bro. I have to. I absolutely have to. I mean, my kidneys are drinking, which means they are working. Kidneys are draining. 4'9", 88 pounds. You go, shorty. Yeah, I'm not gonna go through that, Jack. I'm gonna try to do what's right. You know, whatever they tell me to do, I'm gonna do, and that's all I can do. What did my well? Sorry, I was lost in the email I got. Yeah, I got no. Shout out to my buddy AC in the chat, guys. Sorry, I got quiet. Shout out to my buddy AC in the chat, man. He said salute, y'all. Salute, AC. Appreciate you being here, sir. You already know. You already know. No, no, no.
Right now, 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 right now.
So here's her little video where she wanted to like fake call me out or whatever. I don't know. Do it like this. Here we go. Look how dumb she looks.
I ain't even hit the fucking record button, but look. Time always tells. Time always tells. Who the bad guy? Who the good guy? Huh? Who the bad guy?
You really thought you were standing on
You
something, didn't
laugh
you?
at me about what I went through in my life. Now I gotta show you who you's funny. Yeah, I was. I was
You
like,
look
I'm not
like
gonna
you're a
speak on this
demon.
shit. Nah, motherfucker, you tried to ruin my fucking reputation, bro.
Look at you. You really thought you was standing on something, didn't you? Your reputation is exactly what it is because that's exactly what it is. I just let it be known, and I still stand on it. So eat a dick up.
Tried to ruin my fucking life.
Ruin your life? Because I made her date someone with HIV. Because I made her move into a fucking group home. Because I left spoons outside of her front fucking door.
Just for fucking content. Cash apps.
Hold on, I thought that you were better than me on here though, because you got your big 10,000 sub channel back, remember? But you said that I was using you for content and I needed you. But actually, when I quit talking about you and quit even focusing on you, I grew expeditiously. It somehow don't make sense, does it? Does it make sense to you guys? You look like
Well,
you so tough, man. Like, what is this? You in your room, in your little room, because you can't go outside and act that tough. People gonna be like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Because that's the real world out there.
the fuck your life at right now? Who gonna save you? Bitch, God put you in a position where nobody can save you. That's what the fuck you get. It's called karma.
Look at her. Look, look, look. See how she switched? Look at her. Somebody walks in and she goes, and her whole motive switched, didn't it? That's what you call code switching right there, baby.
Damn, I ain't
Look
even hit
at
the
her.
fucking record button.
Code
But look,
switching. She code switched bigger than shit, bro. I told y'all they do this shit for the camera and the computer and the keyboard. I told you that. She looked mental, didn't she? Because on the video before that, she's like, oh no, I had a tear. I had a tear. 10,000 subs with 3 people in the chat because nobody gave a fuck. Hell yeah, her personality turned off and on. That shit went, oh my God. Hell yeah, it did. Because I just said it. She goes outside that door and starts talking that shit. Everybody gonna look at her like she's fucking nuts. She in there whispering tough attitude. Shut the fuck up. I'll still come on here and talk my shit. You're nuts. Have I not told you that if it is cancer, that I still will live? She said, nobody can save me. Even if it is cancer, I still can live. You understand that? Don't need my bladder. Don't need my prostate. You can get rid of both of those and definitely live the rest of your life out. I don't know like where they're going with this, but like it's not going to work out very good for you, man, because I'm still going to be the person that I am. And then you're just going to ruin your reputation even more and even more. Talking about somebody ruin your reputation, honey. You are your only reputation. The only thing anybody bad's got to say about me are trolls, bro. Because I've been good to people. I honestly have. I've been straight up with people. I've been good to people. You know, I've given, 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 still gonna give. Because people care enough to give to me, man. No, she used to get drunk and come on the live stream and act like a fucking idiot, and that's why people sub to her. And she said that on my videos. I know that's why they're coming. I know that's why people are subbing. And we knew that. We all knew that. But, you know. But, like, what am I supposed to do? Come up here and hide it from you? Am I supposed to do that as the content creator? Go through things like this in my life and try to hide it from you guys. How is that even possible? How? I don't understand how it's possible and keep an open, transparent channel. I don't see how it's possible, man. I don't. Crash dummy. Facts. Oh well, I don't know what to say about it, man. It's pretty sad. It is pretty sad. She had to get drunk to act tough, and then when somebody walked in the door, she's like, "Oh, hello," all fucking weak and shit. Thank you, Jackie. I'm not worried about him. It's just her, man. Nobody else has said anything. And shout out to them. I hope we can get back to what we once was. And I'm gonna be honest, because I don't take anything to heart. Not up here. I don't. I don't. But I don't think we should let this woman right here in between us. He knows who I'm talking to. I don't think he should let that woman in between us. And that's kind of what's happened. And all she's doing is keeping this going and keeping this going and keeping this going. At some point, it's like, whatever. I would rather watch everybody like gain without having to fucking battle because you ain't gonna gain shit. I would rather watch everybody win straight up, but not people like this. I don't. Because even if she was to deal with something like this right now, I would have given her a a fucking high five, dude. I would have. I'm dead up serious. I would have given her a high five. I don't care who it is. I would have given her a high five. Now, just because I put like my differences aside to some people up here, doesn't mean that I trust them. Doesn't mean that I'm sharing information with them or even talk to them. I don't. But I've just learned to like put my differences aside and not let the smallest things in the world fuck with me. And I live much better that way. I don't care at all. I don't. Damn, CD. I'm with you, baby. I know you are. Me too. I go nowhere. Y'all just going to watch me die, I guess, if that's what I'm doing. And you can make fun of it all the way up until I die. And you can try to gain from it by being a troll off of it. But that's pretty fucking sad, man. That's pretty sad. Yeah, Mitch is cold. We got more snow on the way. Fuck. It's 42 here now. It kind of got warmer. Thank you, Valerie. I appreciate all y'all that do care, though. I do. I know y'all are watching. The ones that do care, shout out to you. Thank you for caring. But that's all I really need from you is that care. Like, am I going to have to go through it because I'm not able to work? Of course. Everybody knows that. Anybody in the world would go through it once they can't work anymore. And they've been living fucking two check to two check, you know what I mean? Like, of course I'm going to go through it, man. Of course, I'm only human. But I honestly don't expect everybody in the world to give me anything, man. Just a little care, that's all. 50? Yeah, it's 42 here, mostly sunny, it says. I haven't been outside today. I did walk around the house for about 3.5 hours, though. I was cleaning up a little bit. I took a little bird bath because I'm scared to death to get in the shower and shit. So I jumped in sideways, rubbed off all on this side. Then I stuck a leg in, rubbed, and bird bathed me up. I'm scared to get all the way in with this thing on. I don't like even looking down there, bro. I feel you, Carl. Man, Carl. You just never prepare yourself for shit like this. And now I understand it why people deal with shit when they never prepare. I should have prepared. I mean, I still have my job if I can get back to work. which I'm hoping that's what we can do. Put a stent in, figure out what that is later, and let me get back to work. I hope to God. Yeah, it's a woman. It's a woman. She has a twin sister that's batshit crazy. And trust me, the apple don't fall too far from the tree. Thanks, Carl. I'm gonna go for it, man. Look, you guys say it. I got it. I have no choice, right? You're gonna see me have to fight through some things probably, but it is what it is. I'm ready to go, man, for sure. I know, right? I know, right? 1985. I get that. Like, I wasn't expecting to go to the hospital. I was thinking maybe I had some kidney stones. They might give me something to drink, break them up. I didn't expect them to say, nope, we're going to have to insert a catheter. You got a mass found inside of you. It's blocking the way your kidney flows. One kidney's swollen. It's bleeding. Like, I wasn't expecting that. No, not one bit. Because the week before, they thought it was a UTI. Well, they didn't this time. I went to the same hospital. I did have a different doctor, too. I wonder if that plays any difference. What's up, Oda May? I see you, baby. I know you are, CD. I appreciate you guys. Look, man, there's no way if there's something wrong with me that bad, right? There's no way I'm taking any hate to the grave, guys. There's no possible way. I'm telling you this right now. Especially for some people on the internet. I can't. I can't. I can't hate nobody because I wasn't that type of person. Just know that. Yep, positivity. I don't hate anyone at all. Sorry. Yeah, we got a little bit. I think we got like 2 inches. And then it was like when I got let out of the hospital the other day, it was like drizzling snow. Pretty heavy. But I've dealt with things a lot heavier than just I don't know yet, you know. I know I see. All right, we're good. Ah, sit up a little bit. Okay, we're good. We're back. Everybody back? Y'all give me a second. I gotta go release some of these toxins, y'all. Hold on. That'll give me a laugh. Oh, motherfucker's heavy, son. Ugh. Hey, everybody. How y'all doing? Uh, it's all right. Don't worry about it. I'll get over that. I'll get strong enough to where I'll get over the crying. Don't worry. I haven't cried much since I've been home, man. I really haven't let it all sit in. But I still try to take it as if there's just really nothing going to be that wrong with me. You know? I mean, I know it's there and there's something there, you know. We're going to have to figure that out, but like I said, I'm going to vlog it and I'm going to talk about everything I go through. And there's going to be situations like that, I guess. So I apologize, man. I do. I put a damper on things a little bit. That ain't cool. You guys are awesome. I'll try my best to not trauma dump on you because I know how fucking much I've spoke about it. So you probably won't. I'll do my best for it. I promise. I know. I know. I am. I'm trying, Carl. I am. I'm just living it. You know. I think if they don't call me tomorrow, I'm gonna reach out to them on Thursday, see what the plan is because they said 1 to 2 weeks. I'm I'm gonna reach out to them. You know, see if we can get this ball rolling, man. Especially while I've got insurance. I need that fucking shit going. I am flowing though, so like It's hard for me even to look down and see that big of a tube coming out of my penis, y'all. It really is. It's that hard for me. Like, that's how much I don't want to come into reality about all this, you know? But I have to. It throws me off. You're right, I'm human. I know. I know. I try my best, you know. I'm not going to be firing back to everybody's got something to say about it. I don't. I'm not going to. But I am going to tell you this. I don't hate anyone. And there's a reason why I've quit saying things about people online. Because I don't hate them. I know, Joyce. That's why I'm going to get on it. Trust me. I feel like I'm fighting off a cold, but I'm winning though. It feels like I'm not sick. I'm not like down in the dumps. Like, you know what I mean? I woke up at 8 o'clock and I feel good still. And it's 3 something. I'm not even sleepy. I'm stoned. Hopefully they'll be able to remove this catheter if they can put a stent in. That's going to be the prayers. You know, that's what I want. I want them to be able to stent it. That way I don't have to have this thing. Then we can go into what the issue is inside there after they stent it. You're right. You're right. You're right, pretty bird. I thought about that too. I did. I thought about that too. Because I wasn't the person that pressed that I could go home. They brung that to me first, and that's what got in my head. But after they brung it to me, it was in my head, you know. There's an option to go home. And they were like, you know, if the kidneys stop swelling, if we can get the fluid away from the kidney that good. But yeah, I mean, I am at home, right? You're right. You're right. You're right about that. Thank y'all, man, for all your fucking support and all your comments. Thank you all for everything. Everything. The prayers when I'm not even around, the thoughts. I appreciate it. I'm a dude that understands what appreciation is, and I just want you to know I appreciate it. Very much so. I feel helpless in the situation. You can see Louisville from your house. So you're in what? Jeffersonville? What's that other town's name? Clarksville? Somewhere down around there. Thank you, Miss Blaze. Sorry I've been streaming for 2 hours and 20 minutes. I might keep y'all for a little longer. Thank you, Carl. I feel like the same way with the Whitakers too. I felt the same way with them too. Like I found to discuss them at the right time in my life, you know. I felt like that family needed a voice, you know. And I've come to realize that I can't offer the biggest voice for them. And it just doesn't seem like anything's going to get right. So I just don't know. I'm not God, you know. Yeah, the bed alarm is very insulting. Definitely. I was like, what the fuck? I can't get up? They're trying to keep me in the bed? They were like, no, we're going to put a leg thing on you. That way you can get up and walk. A leg bandage for my, because they had a big, long fucking tube coming out of my catheter down into this bag, dude. It was long as fuck. And then when they put this thing on me, I was like, oh, this is manageable. I could put pants on and everything. Thank you. Yeah, this is all new to me, man. I'm freaking out, but it's normal. If they don't contact me tomorrow, I will be calling them on Thursday, asking them what are we doing, what's the dealio, and how do we move forward. I'm sure they'll contact me though. I got some shit to help me poop coming with Walmart because I had to get some. I'm not going in there and pushing it though. I don't want to do that because then I feel like I'm pushing that thing out of my fucking cock. Sunny side of Louisville, nice. Louisville's a pretty town, man, especially on that riverside. Especially on the Louisville Riverside, it's beautiful. Sorry, y'all. Responding. Yeah, I'm definitely feel like I'm fighting a cold, but that's normal, I guess. No big deal. What are you guys doing for the anything holiday great you guys are doing? Please surprise me. Yeah, he's gonna be here today or tomorrow, and then he's for sure coming once we find out when I'm doing that thing. I told him he don't have to come. I just told him he don't have to come. Yeah, I'm gonna put some Miralax in me. My mom used to drink it with her orange juice. Make the call first thing tomorrow. Maybe I should. Well, there's nothing to find. I'm so tired. Like they haven't done the scope yet, so we still have to do that. Love you too, Stacy. Thank you. I'll tell you what, I will stay stoned though. My homeboys made sure of it. He come over here and dropped me off 6 vapes, a fucking ounce and a half. He was like, "Here, bro, feel better." He said, "Here's a DoorDash." I was waiting for some edibles, man. But yeah, I got you, Net. I was waiting for some edibles so I could try to feel better, man. I'd like to have some edibles, but he didn't have any. So I gotta deal with what I got. See, I knew that was a troll in the chat earlier. I just let him get me all worked up. Yeah, that's the real net star. I live in Indiana. Yeah, I'll probably be live again tonight. Think I'm looking better? You going skiing? I've never been skiing. Never once. Not snow skiing. I've been on jet skis and I've been on water skis, but I've never snow skied. I don't know how I would handle it being up on a mountain. 1,000? Fuck, I'd eat 10,000 if I had them. But I go to sleep off of like 300 milligrams if I use them correct. Yo,
Just for me.
yo,
Just so
you're
you
good.
know, somebody just called me and told me that people was coming up here trying to put fake account. You know the game. You
Yeah, I
know.
caught it when it got me spun off for a minute, but I caught it.
Yeah, so it ain't me, but I definitely heard the news and I'm like, man, at the end
I
of
just
the
want to say
day,
this first. I'm gonna say this first. Reason why I quit saying anything about you, bro, is because I really did consider you a friend, and I kind of held that to a higher standard. So I just decided to shut my fucking mouth, man. You know, and it wasn't because of Brandy; it was because of you. Actually, I thought of you as a real good friend. That's just where I lay with it.
I appreciate that. For a lot of you who don't know, me and AD go back like to day ones. We were definitely building together. You know what I'm saying? Him more building than me just being more like a aid and assist guy. You know, because
Well, you
we
never
definitely
put YouTube as your main thing yet.
nah, no,
You haven't put that like as your main priority. I don't think is what I see.
no. And the thing is that to me the time that I have is more like in the support role, and I don't mind that. I've always been that way, but this ain't about me right now. I just want to tell you, man, first of all, we all want the best for you, no matter what the fuck going on. Nobody wants to see somebody go through some really ailment type shit. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
and it's like if what I say and do helps or hinders in those recoveries, then of course I want to take the high road to help. You know what I'm saying? I've been sitting over here like basically just trying to defend, whatever paperwork's out there with my own paperwork. But we
That's
won't
why I
talk
just shut
about
up,
that.
bro. That's
Yeah,
why I
we
just
won't. We
shut up,
yeah,
and
we
I didn't
weren't
even
gonna
care
talk
to
about that
refute it.
either. I would love to sit down with you and just you and me and go through it because
Hit
I,
me
I
on
think it's
IG, bro.
important. Yeah, I think it's important. It's always important to know a man's character, good or bad.
Yeah, for sure.
And
That's
I
why I
just
shut
want
up, bro, and I didn't put anything else on the tube, man.
I
I was
seen
like,
that.
I'm good, man. I don't want to do this to nobody.
I
I don't
seen
want
that.
to do this with nobody anymore, man.
I seen that. But just like, when mom's, God bless her soul, when she was going through her thing, it was the emotional time for us then, just like for whatever reason, it's an emotional time now. At least for me to hear this news, it's fucked up.
Yeah, it's fucked me up.
Yeah, it's fucked up. I know what it's like. No matter what the situation is, you don't want to see somebody, go and be in pain or going through hard health times. I watched my mom go through it, bro. It's nothing nice. I have a son. You guys know that. I
Yeah,
haven't talked to him in like fucking 5, 6 years, bro. We've been beefing that long. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, if something happened, I would be really, really hard pressed to say, man, I regret not fixing that before something happened.
yeah.
So what you're saying now,
That's why I've extended my olive branch, bro.
right? What you're saying now, like in terms of, I don't want to hate anybody or anything. Like nobody wants to go to the grave with that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Especially me, bro. I'm an
I feel
emotional person. That's why I get so upset. That's why I be talking that fair one all the time. I'm a fucking chief. I'm a warrior, bro. That's all I know is like if I feel like I'm getting pressed, I just fight. But it doesn't
Don't
mean
let
that
this
I
chick
want
get in
to.
between us no more, man. Don't let her do it.
I'm not letting
That's
anybody
all I'm
do it.
asking.
I'm not letting anybody do it. All I'm saying is, and I don't want to discuss any of that right
Got you.
now. I'm just talking about you and me, and even me being secondary, because right now you're dealing with something that none of us are really having to deal with. We gotta pray for you. We gotta, hope that, this ain't as serious as it could be, you know?
Yeah.
And I'm looking at the chat, man. You got a lot of, man, things have went exactly the way I said it would go, bro. I said this guy's gonna blow. I knew that day one when you had under 100 subs, and I just hope and pray, that this thing that's affecting you and afflicting, you is gonna get diminished, and that God's gonna step in and put His healing hands on you, bro. That's what I wanted to say.
Thank you. Thank
I
you,
say
man.
that enough, to that in itself. You already know how I feel. I care. You know, and I'm crying for you right now.
I appreciate it, dude. I know you do. That's why I came to you like that.
I don't want
Um,
to see you have to suffer like any of that. Who does? Nobody wants to see people suffer, and that's me, right? I don't want to see you suffer like that. And I hope to God, that this all works for you, bro. Straight up. I don't
I
want to
thank you, man.
see where this is just an ongoing, what we call bad medicine.
Yeah. Hopefully we
So,
just get it figured out and find out and
hmm
rid it of what it
but
is, man.
you know, um, hopefully we can have our time sometime to sit down and talk. You know what I mean? It's just one of those things to where, like I said, that's not even important no more. What's important right now is what you going through.
Thanks, bro.
All right. So with that being said, I thank the chat and everybody that supports AD for letting me come up here and speak
Thank you,
to
man.
him. And I don't go live too many times, but when I do, I don't mind seeing any of you guys come over there, especially you, AD. Come over there, man. Let's talk sometime, man.
You got it,
Man,
bro.
here's a good one. I'm gonna block me from your IG.
Now you got it, man.
All right. Okay, y'all.
Have a
So,
good one, bro. You're kind of breaking up, so
most definitely, man. Just keep swinging, bro.
take it easy. Yeah, he's kind of breaking up, wasn't he?
Yeah, and I always got damn.
Yeah, it's breaking up bad for you. But he said later, y'all, be easy. Appreciate him for doing that, man. I mean, look, I'm that way, bro. Like, if there's anything, I don't want this to change me for the bad, you know? I don't want, I want, if anything, I want to, I want to do everything positive from this. I don't want to, keep harping on like things that aren't worth anything, that aren't going to help anyone. That's just how I feel, truly and deeply. As a human, I don't hate anyone. There are a few people I dislike. Don't get me wrong. There's quite a few people I don't even want to be around ever. But as far as hating, I don't hate no one. Yeah, that was long overdue, I think. But thank you, Earth. Okay, this has been an emotional fucking roller coaster, y'all. Holy moly. Shit. Whew. You know what, man? If I could if I could move all y'all in, I would. Y'all could just hang out with me every day, all day, and we could just laugh and have fun. Thank you, Faith. Thank you for you becoming a member. I didn't miss you. I did not forget. I didn't. Here we go.
Yeah, baby, yeah.
Yeah, baby.
Right now, 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 right now.
Do we get the goal? If we meet the goal, then I'm going to have my son gift wrap the studio. Everything will be all gift wrapped. And I think we're getting closer because if you count up all the people that gave more than 5 and you break those down, those count as one also over here. I'm stoned, y'all. You know, my uncle that I still have living is going through one of the same things I'm dealing with right now. Yeah. He just told me that there's a procedure that if it is my prostate, that there's a procedure that's really innovative that these doctors can do and shit. And I'm like, wow. I mean, doctors have become very, very smart. They keep practicing and they just keep getting better. Hey, I think that was long overdue, AC. I do. It's just not that shit. We need more commune living. I don't know about Shannon. She said, AD, I hope everything is going to be okay. Good guy. I know who this is from. This is from Nonsense. And I appreciate Nonsense. Thank you.
Right now, 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 right now. Before you ever have to with bladder cancer, right? Like you can just remove the bladder. But like if it ever got to where I needed to do chemo, I would just go ahead and let myself go. I would stay pain pilled up and I would just deal with what I had to deal with because I don't think chemo is going to be the route for me. I'm a pussy, y'all. I got this tough exterior. I'm a tough individual. Like, but when it comes to things like this, I'm a pussy. I'm just a big baby. Yeah, I'm being positive, Regina. I promise you. I'm definitely staying in that base reality of positivity, you know. Just because there's a mask there doesn't mean that it's going to kill me, right? Have I lost lots of weight? Of course I have. Almost too fucking much, y'all. It's almost way too much. I don't even want to talk about it. But I promise it wasn't from drug use. That's for damn sure. Cuddy. Chat. Yeah, I'm just gonna pass on the chemo thing for sure. I ain't gonna do that. Chemo not always bad. Everyone's different. I've heard that too. I have. I have definitely heard that. I just I mean, I guess I would give it a shot, right?
I still look great. Thank you. I don't think so, man. I've been looking at myself in the mirror and I see the weight loss. I can't even front about it. And when I put on my fucking drawers and shit, I can tell. So I'm not like unprivy to it. You're welcome, Regina. Thanks for you welcoming me into your life. You don't have to take me on. You're just watching me on your phone or your computer or your TV. You're welcoming me into your life. I'm gonna say this one more time too. I appreciate that man for coming up here and letting dogs lay, you know. That did mean a lot to me. It did. Yeah, my mother went through immunotherapy. It worked for her for about a year. Yeah, my cousin did real aggressive chemo and it killed his cancer and he lived like 3 different times he's fought cancer. So I mean, I'm not giving up, y'all. I promise you. I promise you. I will try it if I have to. But if it puts me down too hard, I'm going to tell you I'll back out. I will back out. It looks better today. My color does. 2 years ago when we met, AD, you gave me a safe place, and now we have a safe place here with me. Thank you. If it is bladder cancer, there's a new drug for it. I can send you the podcast where they talk about it. Now that's the shit I like to hear right there. Eric started a GoFundMe page for me. Oh man, that's funny, Eric. Everybody knows I hate GoFundMe. Use GiftSendGo, bro. That's funny. Y'all can tell I'm fighting a cold, right? I'm winning though. I feel like I'm winning. I don't feel like down. I'm happy today for some reason. All my kids have contacted me today. You know, the basic, hey dad, how you doing? You doing okay today? You promise you wouldn't lie to me, would you? I get that spill now. Well, you lied about this forever and ever because I did lie about this. You know, I put it off and put it off and put it off. My buddy was right on time for this fucking Stanley Cup, dude. This is nice. I'm gonna use this thing. No news is good news. I told my mom that once too. Thank you. Please do. Seem more energetic. I feel it. Thank you, Jackie. That's Mama Bird right there. Right stage is 4 cancer, no cancer detected now. Immunotherapy for 2 years and still on it. Awesome. I do have a little bit of sense of relief. I do. I'm not going to lie. Look, man, my biggest fear is not being able to pay my bills. That is it. You know, I could be dying for 5 years, right? We don't know that. But I still got to have a roof and bills paid, man. And I'm just freaking out about all that. Because right now I'm in no stage of no helping anything. I think I got 2 checks coming and they'll be just fucking nothing ass fucking paychecks. Because they'll be 1 week each. They're going to be split into 1 week each because of how the pay period fell. I remember that. Because the week before that was all the Thanksgiving pay. That's the only thing that I'm fear, y'all. And I know it sounds crazy, but that's it. I just don't want to be homeless going through this shit. And I damn sure don't want to live with no one else. I don't have a problem with somebody shacking up with me and helping me take care of me. But like I am not going to live with somebody else. If it gets that far, 1985, I will. I gotta let it progress and see what I find out and more to the. You know what I mean? That's all that I'm worried because there's no way I could work with this in right now. There's no possible way. I don't think my job would even allow me to come to work with this attached to me. There's so much dirt. There's so much filth and grime and fucking like nastiness. No, I don't think they would. Yeah, I don't think they would even allow me. I don't know. I might be able to file for unemployment, huh? I didn't think about that. I didn't think about that. See, right now my job still has me on the payroll. Because if I get a stint, I want to go back to work, y'all. I'm not that dude. I don't want to be lazy and like, oh, I feel sick, guys. Pay me, give me money, take care of me. No, 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 no. I'm trying to go back to work and then live my life. But like, we'll find out more. I just have to play it ear by ear. Right now, I'm good. I don't have any worries right now. You guys have been nothing but tremendously so helpful. Don't even trip. You guys have been nothing but helpful. There's not a fucking thing I can say. Thank God for y'all. Being able you to work, to draw, yeah. I don't have a 401k. I was not ready for this at all. This is where we were hiding. Shout out to Net for coming up here too. They asked about FMLA, but that's going to keep me from getting insurance. See what I'm saying? It's gonna if I'm getting paid my wage, then I don't have insurance. Then I got to file for insurance through the Obama shit or whatever through the healthcare. That's where That's where like it's a struggle. That's how much having no job and being able to get full health care or to having a job that barely pays you more than what you need and not getting any health care. So that's the line I'm on. See what I'm saying? That's the line I'm drawn to. It sucks. It sucks, man. It only keeps me on the job. Okay. Yeah, that might be what they're doing. I don't know. Because they still have me on payroll. They're just not paying me. But if I don't work and I show them that I don't work, then they give me insurance. That's so fucking crazy, bro. That is so crazy. It keeps you jammed in the system. It keeps you jammed in the system. I am, Melissa, I promise. Yeah, during the C word, they were doing everything against the rules. Yeah, I don't have disability insurance. You're right, Lisa. But other than that, I've been keeping my area clean. I've been washing my hands after every time I unload. I keep my body clean. I need to shave and cut my hair, but I'm just now getting used to being able to move around and shit. But I was moving today. I'm getting a little hungry now. I am. I'm gonna have to eat when I get up off here. Take medical leave. I probably need to be taken off the payroll if you need to be honest. Well, my job's not gonna fire me anyway. They already said it. Get through what you need to get through, and you got a job still. They love me. I'm a good hard worker, y'all. I never missed one day in 2 years. Not one day have I missed one single fucking shift. and I go in for people's shifts. I'm a manager there. Be a Taco Bell? Fire. Yeah, they're just gonna give me my job back once I get back ready to go to work. They don't care. They don't. They're just like, hey, anything we can do. They was racing flowers and everything. I was like, no, 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 I'm going home. I'm going home, man. Don't send flowers. It's funny. Yep, it is a technical thing, man. But at least my job still gives a fuck about me, and they'll still give me my job back if I need it. It's big high risk for infection because it's like we make automobile parts from like molten metal, like liquid metal. It's like we form them, we use the dye to press them. We have to go in and fix the machines that do all this and keep these machines making parts. And it's just nasty in there. I come home filthy. Like, I literally have to come in the house, kick my boots off at the door, go straight to the fucking bathroom and take all my clothes off, then come out of the bathroom and go to the bedroom to get the clothes that I'm going to wear and everything I'm going to wear, then take them to the bathroom. That's how bad I get. My work clothes cannot be washed with anything else but work clothes. It's bad. Like, I come home with like black spots around my eyes from where my goggles are. You work at a factory too? Yeah, this is like a molten metal factory. So it's got like people, we got like people chucking big old fucking tire rims, like aluminum tires. Like, we make aluminum automobile parts. So they're throwing these aluminum tire like rims into this big fucking furnace all day long. These dudes are doing this. And then that metal flows through all these troughs and makes these parts. And we got to keep all these machines running. And we got people that are running them, but they don't know how to fix them. They just know how to run them and shave the parts and shit as they're coming down. I have to fix these machines. And it's a bitch. But there's no way I could do it with this catheter. Absolutely no way. It's just too active and strenuous. You got to crawl up in the fucking dye and clean it, make sure there's no little parts and shit in there. Yeah, I couldn't do this with the catheter in it. And I don't want to quit. I don't want to not do that job and go somewhere like fucking, I don't know. I guess I would have to if I had to, like fast food or something. I don't know. That would be hard to do. Yeah, they're old rims. Yeah, they're like, I mean, they're whatever I get. I guess they buy. I don't know. I guess they get them from like a one of them places that take aluminum and shit. Kind of just there. Yeah, they want me to come back to work, so they were like, "Oh man, anything we can do? Don't even worry about it." And then when I called the next day, he was like, "I wasn't even. I didn't. I was like." He didn't even expect the call from me. He said, "Well, we obviously took you off the schedule, man. You don't have to call." I'm like, "No, I just wanted to touch base." He was like, "We understand. We understand. We need to send flowers." I'm like, "No, I'm going home, bub." Yeah, I think they get it from big scrap metal places that buy it from people and then they sell it to us. We're just a small little place, really. We only got like 100 employees, I think, if that. Probably about 80. And then we subcontract through some big companies like Toyota, Nissan, sometimes Chevy. We do Ford Raptor parts. They still make parts for those trucks. We make them now. Like, usually front end parts, like the upper control arms, the lower control arms, stuff like that. We make. It's really cool, but it's nasty. No, I haven't got a diagnosis. Well, the diagnosis they sent me home with was bladder mass. So that was it from them. But we already knew that. I got to go in and have a scope done whenever they call me and get it done. Yeah, they're going to keep my job. It's cool shit. No, it keeps you moving, man. It's far from boring because they're all like there's a bunch of robots that move these parts and shit. And you got to keep these robots in right motion. Like if they're out of time at any sort, dude, you'll fuck up the whole process. It's wild. Like everything's in time and like real serious time. Like down to like the tick and shit. It's wild. Ford Raptor's your dream truck? The Harley Davidson one? They made a Raptor with a Harley Davidson sit in it. It's pretty sick. Tell Karma get the biscuits. AI is already taking our jobs, man. They're using AI at my work. Those robots are kind of like AI. Like we tell it what to do, and that motherfucker does it. And then it tries to like, we call it. It tries to like find troubleshoot itself. It's kind of crazy. They had to shuck your mother's large stone up. They do it with like vibration and laser vibration and shit. It's wild, huh? Yeah, I'm not thinking myself sick, Messy. I'm not. I promise. I'm not. I'm not. I'm just a little upset because um, one thing it was is there were some people on the internet that I don't have any issues with, and I wanted to make sure that that person knew that. And fuck her. She don't matter one bit. Brandy don't matter one fucking bit. She can keep her little attitude about me. I don't care. But what did matter was a friendship that I had with someone else before she ever came along. That's what did matter to me. And the other friendships that I have that I've made along the way, those matter to me as well. And I don't want to lose them over like, oh, I'm better than you at this, or I'm better than you at that, or I'm tougher than you, or I'm no. My heart doesn't have any hate in it for no one. Not one soul on this planet. I've got some dislike for some people, like I said, but not hate. Yeah, them Raptors are sick. Let me go see what's been on YouTube, y'all. Did you see that Tim Pool got his studio shot up? They're trying to come for all the conservative uh, point makers. They're trying to come for all the conservative news media outlets. The times that we're living in are not good. They're not. They're not good at all. So I mean, I think we do have a lot more to worry about in the world, except for each other. Straight up. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. I don't think that he'll strike me because he understands fair use. I hate leaning up. Ugh. I don't know if a lot of you know who Tim Pool is, but he's a conservative. I guess he started out liberal leaning podcast host, and he had someone show up because of who he had online and fire shots at his place. Dude, they're attacking our president. Thank you, Stacy. I appreciate you being here, man. Those are the kind of things I enjoy right there. Those things like that. Those things like that, man. And they say a man has been arrested for stalking. No, it's not his house. It's a studio. What's for dinner's legs? I don't know. I don't know. It is getting around dinner time, ain't it? I don't know, man. I don't want to cook. And I gotta cook though. I need to cook.
I got some frozen dinners in there though. Yeah, the mainstream media. Yep. Okay, here we go.
What happened over the weekend, and I talked about it a bit this morning. I'm interested to hear what the crew thinks, but back in October, I was in Phoenix. I went to Turning Point to do the show with the Turning Point crew and the Charlie Kirk Show crew. We had received a threat that I don't know if we described at the time in detail, because we often refrain from exposing some of the finer details because it will make your security worse. It will increase the threat and the risk. And the threat was to come and shoot up the place. We were in contact with the FBI. Look, like Cash and Dan have been on the show. Okay, I know these guys, right? And we got in touch directly with some great people at the FBI who said that they were working on this, and they were in touch with our crew. And they believed that it was credible because it fit a pattern of other shootings based on the information that was conveyed in it. And so I believe they're currently tracking that down. I believe it's I don't know what the deal is going on with it, but I think it's an open case maybe. And it's not the only one we've received. We've received a lot of veiled threats and general death threats. And then Saturday between midnight and 1 a.m.
Food is fire for dinner.
Vehicle slowly
Oh
approaches the
yeah,
property.
boy, you make me
Okay.
thinking about Denny's now. Woo, Denny's is fire with the ultimate omelet with some hash browns. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy.
Fire. Then it drives past our driveway to where our studio is. 2 more shots are fired.
Wow.
And the first thing everybody did was just try to rationalize. So the first thing that happens, our security guards report shots fired, and I mean it's a crazy thing to hear. And
Chicken
we were
wings,
out.
rice and black beans.
We had left the
Oh,
show. We were
shit.
going to hang out, right? We go do our stuff. We get drinks or play poker or something like that. And so I head back, and I'm like, what's going on? What happened? And then like some car was lurking around and it fired a shot or something like that. So
So at what point? Here's where he stands with this, right? No, it's all good. L 1985, baby. I'll be okay. I just take everything, all my movements real fucking easy because I got this rod with this balloon shoved up in my shit. This is the most uncomfortable feeling ever. I do not wish this on my worst fucking enemy. I swear to you. I mean, it's great that I don't have to get up and go piss and shit, right? But I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy, man. I can't get used to it. I got you. Thank you for your message. Yeah, right now I've got preemptive health insurance they gave me. Cuz I told them as of right now I'm not working. I am not drawing any income like as of now earned income. Of course I have to tell them about this. I can't lie about anything. But this ain't drawing me enough money to make anything shake. But that's crazy. Here's my question to you guys, because I know he's sitting at a point where his newscast that he does every night on YouTube draws the most people on one live stream, right? So he's like touted up on YouTube. But at what point do you stop doing the news like you do because your life is in danger? Is that fair? Is that fair to the right wing that they don't get to put out news because every time they go anywhere, they get their lives threatened? Or is it fair to the left wing? They get to say whatever they want. Their lives don't get threatened. No one's threatening to do any harm to them. Thank you for the hug, Joe. Only love coming from AD.
except for that nasty, dirty broad.
You know, we have increased security. We don't exactly know what's happening at this time.
This is Tim Pool. He helped start the. I don't know if you've ever heard of Vice, but I think everybody has heard of Vice. He helped start that. Said I would get louder. Well, he's going to speak about it because this is not the only time he's ever had his place shot up.
But we've got armed guards, right? So
Armed
in
guards.
the morning, we reviewed security footage, and it's 3 clear gunshots. We don't know why, right? We could ignore everything and just say, hey, you know what? Sometimes out in the country, people Yosemite Sam, you know what I mean? They take their guns and they go, pow, pow, pow. But that's never happened before, and we've been here for 4 years. And considering the threats, considering the political climate we're in, we can look at it a bunch of different ways. I think it was targeted. I think based on the threats that we had received, I think, and escalated quite a bit in recent history in the past couple of weeks,
Fire.
that it was, my thoughts are intimidation. This is, it's like that old story where they said, you know, a guy hears a gunshot in his neighborhood and he runs out in his backyard and he sees an old man firing a gun into the ground. And he's like, what are you doing? And he's like, keeping the property taxes down. So the idea is just the shot itself can disrupt an area. It can cause serious problems with, it can cause problems with our guests. So what would
You
this
hear that?
be?
Oh.
If I'm gonna do the math, and it's just like a random
The
country
love of
shooting
money
for no reason right in front of our.
could be the love of money. It could be. But this guy's getting like people that just show up and right out in front of his driveway, they'll just sit there. That would be the creepiest shit. Get the fuck away from my house, bro.
Studio makes no
From
sense.
my studio.
Intimidation
No.
makes the
Ow.
most sense. It's not. I wouldn't call it impossible, but I'll try to be vague on security. But it's difficult to come here with weapons because we have a security perimeter. We have armed guards. So intimidation seems to make the most sense. And I think that's what the attempt was.
Intimidation.
Yeah. And so, you know, here we are. This is the climate we are in. There's no amount of security.
He's on the Charlie Kirk side. Right now, Candace Owens doing a lot of slander about Charlie Kirk and what happened with him. That's a lot of slander going on, bro. Like she's saying that Turning Point USA got him killed and all this fucking paranoia shit, bro. And I'm with Candace Owens on a lot of things. Trust me. I love Candace on a lot of things. I just can't sit with her on this Charlie Kirk thing, man. I think she's going a little bit out there.
That can protect you from.
But I'm sub to watch.
Drive-by shootings. There's no amount of security. So we can have people here and, you know, they can report our bullet-ridden corpses should something truly dark happen. But it's not like they're going to stop someone from pulling off more serious attacks. So we have to have a discussion, and we've had a discussion earlier today with the company about how we move forward. And, you know, I'd argue that it looks bleak, but I don't think it's reflective of what we do here. I think it's reflective of the greater political climate as to why it looks bleak. I'll throw it to the crew. Just curious what you guys think about everything that's going on, and based on
I'm just
inserting, bro, was crazy, AC. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. I was coming up out the bed. I was coming unglued. I was banging on the wall. That's why they said I'm gonna have to be put out for the scope because of the way I handled the catheter. And if they just so happen to have to put one back in me, they better do it while I'm out. Because I'm telling you what, whoo, son, not right at all. Candace is a former mentally ill liberal. She is nuts. I think she's definitely nuts about this Charlie Kirk shit. She's going a little bit off the rails.
just curious. Do any liberals have these problems?
no.
Do any Democrats have these problems?
I just said
No. Only the conservatives have problems. We've got people killed.
We got people targeted. I mean,
well, to be fair, Josh Shapiro's house was firebombed.
I will also say Nancy Pelosi's home was raided by a guy with a hammer.
with
I
the
believe it
hammer.
was.
Yeah.
I thought that was a lover of somebody.
It's still violence. I don't know if it was a lover's quarrel, but
But
there is
overall,
also
It's in
violence.
California. You know.
There is violence direct. I'm sure AOC gets a ton of threats.
Yeah, but I mean, you're not, to your point. I mean, you're right. But at the end of the day, like the actual attacks. I mean, whether it be the attempts on Donald Trump's life, what happened to Charlie Kirk, Steve Scalise a few years back, the shooting at the congressional baseball game, that was intended to target Republicans. Generally, the attacks that lately have actually resulted in maimings and loss of life, they've all been attacks against Republicans, against conservatives. And whether or not you think it was actually politically motivated, was targeted, or if it was just people that knew that they don't like Tim Pool or the stuff that we do here, so they went to try to send a message, that doesn't matter really, because at the end of the day,
no, bro, it was not no
might
joke.
actually be someone that's trying.
I asked her too. I said, "Is this gonna hurt?" She said, "Well, it's just not gonna be comfortable." I was like, "Oh, you could have fucking told me it was gonna hurt, woman," because that hurt. That not only hurt me, it hurt my soul, bro. It hurt my soul putting that thing in. Not even gonna joke with you. My soul was taken that day. I was violated.
To get a person, whether or not they're targeting Tim or just anyone here, that's something that's a real tangible threat now.
What's one of the first things you guys told me when I came here? No talk of political violence whatsoever. We need the leftists to start doing the same thing.
Well, we said don't make threats.
Don't make threats. Don't say. But
don't talk about violence.
Oh, obviously. But what I'm basically trying to tell you is the Democrats will never tell that to their followers.
No,
they'll never tell them slow
That's
down.
true, man.
Like when Charlie Kirk
Right
died, I
in
was
the pisser.
disgusted with all the people who were celebrating.
They either celebrated or they said that's what Charlie gets for speaking these hateful things.
Yeah,
that's the price of being.
What more could he have expected? I suppose.
And it's something that even the
Yeah, we definitely need to stop the political hate. I agree. But right now, I don't think that's even a fucking option anymore. I don't. I really, truly don't. I think things have gone so far left that it's going to be real hard to reel them back in, because we've let liars take over the narratives. We've let people that just lie to us win, and it's going to be hard to take it back. It's a culture war is what it is. It's most definitely a culture war. It did hurt. It took my soul, AC, when they put that thing right in the pisser. It just keeps getting worse.
People in Congress. I think specifically when it comes to Charlie and the assassination of Charlie Kirk, people in positions of power, they generally had the right. They sent the right message. There weren't people in Congress. There weren't notable Democrats that were saying, "Oh, this is good." But the rank and file were celebrating, first of all. And then if you look back to the summer of love, the summer of riots in 2020, there were plenty of people in Congress egging on the rioters, saying things like, "We need to be out in the streets. We need more of it." You had Kamala Harris was shilling a website that was paying for the legal defense of these people.
Amazing.
So, to your point, absolutely, there needs to be Democrats that are actually standing up and saying this is something that we disavow, and they need to do it more often, because I think that the people on the ground, they hear a totally different message than the one that the major players are playing.
I believe this is more of a symptom of the times than anything else. We live in an era of political assassinations. People feel as though they feel emboldened to take action into their own hands, and they feel as though they're justified in taking that action. It isn't only shots on the President Trump that we saw. In Japan, there was a very effective, I hate to use that word, political assassination of Shinzo Abe. I listened to Tim's show earlier today where he put it extremely succinct, but it was so morbid. It was an effective the most effective political assassination, I think, that you
our
said,
generation.
of our generation.
Charlie was effective, y'all. When they killed Charlie, that was effective. It was probably more effective than Trump right now.
Of Charlie Kirk, because what happened in following the death of Charlie Kirk, the right is in complete disarray.
Yeah.
And I think these people are emboldened by things like that.
And Turning Point has become the perpetrator of the crime in which they were the victim.
Yes.
That is probably one of the most terrifying things out of all of this. Charlie Kirk built an organization.
I appreciate your concern.
That registered young people to vote, convinced young people to support a populist, a pro-American nationalist, all these, this big coalition. He is murdered. By all means, ask questions about by who, whatever you want to think. And today, a large portion of people believe Turning Point, the victim, is actually the perpetrator.
Yeah.
That's how terrifying
because of Candace.
The political climate is. The left doesn't have
because
this
of Candace.
degree of self-sabotage. And so if you think about, not only did the left get
because of Candace.
everything they could have dreamed of from the murder of Charlie Kirk. And again, I don't know what Robinson's political affiliation is. He's got a transferee boyfriend. We'll see what the evidence shows.
So you believe the FBI story? What does that mean? What does that mean? Oh, what the FBI says, Tara Robinson did all that. So
do you believe that? I think that the evidence we have seen thus far, Occam's razor, suggests Robinson is the likely culprit. We will see what happens in the trial when evidence is presented, but there's literally no other story. Just a bunch of fucking retards on the internet saying stupid shit.
Oh, that's dope.
And what that does is the organization that helped get Donald Trump elected, which needs to persist. You don't got to be a fan of it, but it certainly will help get individual congressional candidates elected and stop Democrats from launching new committees and putting more people in prison like Steve Bannon and Peter Navarro. Instead, it's being gutted by fucking psychopaths telling people to pull their donations. So when this organization burns to the ground or whatever the fuck happens to it, maybe they're fine. The organization that's rallying young people, causing a shift in the political leanings of a generation for the first time in history.
Being a culture war. This is something that we need to understand. Charlie was out there shifting the way that young people thought, y'all. He was opening up the minds to the young people. It wasn't the old people. He toured the fucking universities, y'all. Straight up.
Is now
it was our young men.
Their leader and founder murdered.
Walmart's here.
And prominent pieces of human trash are trying to destroy it. It's fucking evil. So you know what? When someone pulls in front of my property and fires on it several times, I'm sitting here looking at these vile pieces of shit and thinking to myself, for what purpose will I stick my neck out if this is what happens after Charlie Kirk is killed? Candace Owens is a fucking evil scumbag. She is a degenerate cunt. She is burning everything down, and she's gloating and smiling while she does it. And you know what you fucking told me? She has no security. She doesn't fucking deal with the shit we have to deal with. She's a piece of shit. She's making everyone else suffer. And all of these fucking conservatives out there that send me these fucking messages have no fucking balls to call her out. More and more people have started doing it. They send me these fucking messages. Good for you, Tim. Good for you, Tim. I wasn't the first person to do it. I'm not going to take credit for that. But don't fucking DM me like I did something for you as you fucking cower, scared that she'll put you on her thumbnail and claim you benefited from Charlie Kirk's assassination, which he's doing to me right fucking now.
Yeah,
I'm fucking done with these people.
She has security, just not on the level of you.
Oh, yeah, the one fat guy you mentioned with no wall and no barrier in a suburban neighborhood with neighbors. She doesn't give two fucking shits. No one's out for her. She's lying about all of this. You told me you went to her house and she's got a 4-foot wall and one fat guy, and she doesn't give a shit about her security. Meanwhile, I get bullets fired at my fucking property and I have to go live in the middle of nowhere. And I got fucking strangers coming up to my house in Maryland, breaking in. I got people showing up and beating up the residents who trying to live there. How the fuck am I even supposed to sell this property? And it's all lies. It's all hypocrisy. And it is for the purpose of making money, And she does not live the way other people live. And she claims she liked Charlie. She loved Charlie. And she is burning everything down that he built because she is evil. She is evil. And I'll say it again. This conservative movement is fractured. It's fried, whatever it is. Okay. Republicans are on track to lose the midterms. They were actually trending the other direction until Charlie Kirk was murdered.
Yeah.
And this is the point, isn't it? The most effective political assassination in history. And thanks to the likes of the vile cunt Candace Owens, she has turned Turning Point into the perpetrators of the crime that was against them. I don't get paid by any of these people. I'm not on good terms necessarily with Turning Point USA. They didn't invite me to their stupid event. I don't want to go. I don't want to go. They invited me back after I started criticizing Candace. I'm not going to your event. I'm over all of this shit. The last thing that I need to deal with is a bunch of cowards in conservative media refusing to stand up to her. Megyn Kelly, come on. I appreciate the kind words, but come on. Such fucking pathetic bullshit. You know, and I get people saying, Tim, you know, thank you so much for talking about it. I don't care. I'm not doing a favor for anybody. I'm not doing this to benefit anybody. Nobody's paying me. There's no fucking Russia. There's no fucking Israel. There's just me sticking my neck out and then risking dying for what? A bunch of cowards that don't want to stand up to protect themselves? People like fucking Candace Owens?
I couldn't believe that she put you in the thumbnail
What a fucking cunt.
Of her piece today.
I'm done.
The idea that she'd
I'm
imply
fucking
that you had some benefit or that you benefit somehow. Like
she benefited. I think she's a Fed and I think she killed Charlie. No one benefited more than her. And now she is, when you look at what's stopping us from winning in 2026 right now, what the biggest threat and the biggest fear we have is, it is the disarray on the right. It is the fracturing of the coalition of all the different voices that came together and stopped the neoliberal bullshit liberal economic order machine that was coming out and telling everybody to chop their dicks off and that you had to get fucking injected or get locked in your house. And here we have a coalition resisting and rejecting that. Charlie Kirk dies, and he's not perfect. He loved Israel. Some people don't like that, but he certainly did organize a movement that brought people together, that helped get Trump elected, helped Republicans win, and resisted what the Democratic Party had been doing and these psychopath institutions. I don't want to go back to COVID. Does everybody remember what that was like? When you were locked in your home, you had to wear 2 masks, and you couldn't go anywhere unless they stuck you in the arm. And the only resistance we had was these feckless loser Republicans who've got nothing done over the past year. And now Charlie Kirk was murdered. And we say, holy crap, what do we do? How do we keep things together?
Baby.
And Candace, with a smile on her face, and Ian Carroll and all the rest of them say, Turning Point did it to themselves. They destroyed themselves. Pull your donations because they work for Israel. Even Nick Fuentes calling it out, saying this is psychotic. So when we lose in the midterms and the Democrats bring back their panels and their subpoenas and they start arresting people like they had already done in the past 4 years, and then we get whatever the equivalent of lockdowns is going to be, and you get President Gavin Newsom, you can mark it all back to this moment when you had evil stand, scream, and cowards refuse to do anything.
With all due respect, always every single president loses in midterms.
And guess what?
Every single one.
The prediction markets showed that it was near 50-50. Based on the political swing that we had seen. Gen Z, the first generation in 100 years to tick slightly rightward in some areas, not all, but some. And this was a big moment because while they were very similar to millennials, they were slightly more conservative in some areas.
See, politics, boy. Politics, boy.
Yes. And we saw that
in
the past
Tim
couple
don't
of
give a
years
shit about Israel. Tim don't give a shit. Yeah, Charlie was definitely changing his mind. Charlie was definitely changing his mind, for sure. On Israel, for sure. I think Candace is just going a little bit out there, and I think she's actually getting... And the funny thing is, before, people like Candace were being shut up. They were being silenced. They weren't allowed to do the things that Candace is doing. And Candace is getting touted up for it. She's getting propped up and getting exposed on YouTube. She's getting put on the main page. And it's all fucking like conspiracy theories against Turning Point and Charlie. Straight up. Oh, he knows he's in danger. That's why he's on here. These people took shots at him.
Gen Z was actually skewing away from LGBTQIA issues. How is this happening? It is not only nor solely, but largely Charlie Kirk and his work with Turning Point. And so Turning Point certainly has its issues, but there's literally no reason to burn it to the ground. Unless, of course, it makes you famous and rich, So I guess by all means, my issue right now is
people are shooting at you. That's obviously your
certainly
100%. But we lost Charlie Kirk. You're thinking about, taking off in the sunset. Who we got left? So Charlie's gone.
Candace Owens. Congratulations.
Okay, we got Candace Owens too.
Good. So you can spin around with your dick in your hand while you sound like a retard to the average person, and then Democrats win.
I mean, but you're taking off.
Yeah, you know why? Because people are not. When I get private texts and messages saying like, "Oh yeah, I agree with you, but I would never dare say anything," I'm like, I'm not doing this. My whole life, I have had a disdain for those who demand others work for them. Now, I hold on for a minute. Like, I understand we all work for each other. I'm saying, I remember when I was younger, I was like, we're in Chicago, I skateboard, but there's nowhere to skate in the winter. So what do we do? Well, holy crap, I figured something out. If 10 of my friends come together and put $100 down every month, we can actually rent a warehouse. And you know what they all said? You do it and then let me know and I'll think about it.
Yep.
And that's the world, and that's what people do.
Yep.
So when people message me saying I wouldn't dare speak up against
You do
Candace,
it.
I'm just like, oh,
you do it and I'll follow along. Or you do it and show me we can do it, and then we'll do it. No, it's like, no, then I'm putting it together and I should be the only one doing
off, dude. Coward. But to the people that have started speaking out, calling her out, good. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter in the end. It doesn't really matter. And then she can say whatever she wants. She can do whatever wackaloon shows she wants. The fact that she put me on her thumbnail today, titled "Who Benefited from Charlie Kirk's Death?"
Ooh.
Whether she's retarded, I don't think she is, or doing it intentionally, it doesn't matter. The message is clear. You speak up against her, and she will sick people on you. Is that the purpose?
That was
I called her out.
Yeah, absolutely. That was.
Wow. Wow. Damn. That's going a little far, you don't think, right? Jeez, man.
The point. The reason she put you on the thumbnail was because you had the audacity to call her out. It was
and no one else would. And people don't. And so many people don't. Like when Ben Shapiro was on with Megyn Kelly, and Megyn Kelly deferred and then said, well, I don't know, and demurred, and then later came out and said, Candace never said that. It's like, you know what, man? She can say every which way a million times, but never directly say it for plausible deniability.
Yep.
As if we're retarded. What a stupid world to live in. So listen, it's not just about her. She comes up because she I guess there it is. She put me on her thumbnail. She's a piece of trash. Hey. And we have death threats against us consistently.
Come here.
For too long, we don't talk about it. Now, the problem is the one thing we talked about in October was I think we're one of the few shows that actually invites the public to come. Not like literally anyone in the public, but we probably send out address, location 5 times a day to various people who are booking on this show. Well, for that, we are more likely to get doxxed. I don't know how we continue doing a show like this. I don't know how we do it.
You don't.
And that's the conversation we were having earlier. So it's possible the 19th is the last Timcast IRL. I'm not going to stop doing content, but the general thought is if I only do a solo VOD show like I used to before we did IRL, then there's no other guests. There's undisclosed location, and I can do the show from a camper in the middle of the desert with Starlink, if that's the case. Right now, the issue is people are coming to our properties, and even property that we had hidden. This is what people don't get. I'll talk to somebody, and the first thing they always say is, well, what you got to do to hide your property, stop. Do you think we've not done that? We've literally done that for all of our properties, and they
He did mute me. He did mute me. Oh, y'all are good. She said Karma muted you. I looked down and me on mute for sure. He hit the podcast mute button, man. That's funny. This is Tim Pool. His name is Tim Pool. He goes, that channel is called Timcast IRL. The night his building was shot up, he had the guy Milo on. I don't know if you guys know who he is, but he's the gay guy that got in touch with Kanye and was helping Kanye through his political journey. So was Nick Fuentes. Now Nick Fuentes is jumping off the Trump train. Bad kitty. Fun times, man. I won't keep y'all too much longer, though. I appreciate you guys for hanging out, man. Sorry about the up and downs of emotions. Those were some of the first real raw emotions I've felt since I've come home. I apologize that I feel like I have them with you guys, and I really shouldn't be doing that. I should try to hold those to better things left unsaid, right? Cats aren't dumb. He's getting his vengeance. He's like shutting me down and shit. He's my little fucker, man. I'm trying to calm him down a little bit because he's kind of feisty and he wants to fight a lot. So I'm kind of like trying not to fight with him and shit and calm him down just a little bit. Everybody, have a great night. I'll try to be up here later. Don't hold me to it. I might fall asleep and end up sleeping the rest of the night out. I don't know. But I appreciate y'all. Thank you guys so much. You all are a blessing. Shout out to Net for coming up here like a man and handling things like a gentleman. I really appreciated that. I really, really did appreciate that. And shout out to all the people that have always been behind me and in front of me. Y'all aren't behind me. Y'all are in front of me. I appreciate y'all. Keep on rocking. Keep on rocking, and I'm gonna rock with you. I promise nothing goes unnoticed. Everything goes right here with me. And here. So I appreciate y'all. I'll see you guys again. Have a great night, guys. Over and out.